Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ColoradoSports.TV. Tonight we are with the South Bay Patriots and the Colorado Greyhawks for the national championship, or one of the national championships.
Right. This is just the beginning.
In the booth with me tonight, we've got Sean and Chris. I'm going to let them do most of the talking because I'm on camera. We are just a couple minutes away from getting this game underway. Right now you can see the Zebras are herding up there in midfield. And we've got the Greyhawks in eye bleed yellow on the opposite side and the Patriots in blue and white here on the close up to us. Patriots, as I understand it, are from the South Bay or the San Francisco area. But if that's incorrect, somebody out there let me know.
San Juan area, I believe.
The San Juan area, okay.
Correct. And they're coming in actually 10-2, champions of their league with the quarterback as the MVP out there in their conference.
Yeah, we don't have any rosters yet. We've requested them, and we were told they're on the way.
Okay, great.
So
looks like we are about set to go here.
Yeah, we haven't had the anthem yet. I'm not sure if they're going to skip that or just and get straight into the action, or we're going to have a singer here. So we'll have to bear with us. It's kind of a little crazy here tonight in Parker.
But the good thing is that the weather did subside here. We did get a real strong rainstorm here possibly about an hour ago, and it looked like it has cleared out, so we should get some pretty good football under the lights here at Echo Park Automotive Stadium here.
Yeah, this is my first time here, and I got to say I'm thoroughly impressed. This is an amazing stadium. It's one of the newer ones, I believe, in the Denver metro area, and it's one of the nice ones.
It is one of the nice ones. I've actually had the pleasure of playing here as well, and it actually gives you that feel of going a long distance to play another road game, even though you're still at home.
Yeah.
And it is a very nice facility as well.
Well, and we're about 2.5 miles from the Kansas state line, so we're way out east.
Right. And I wish you guys could see these mountains right here. This is beautiful right here. Perfect view.
We might be able to get something for them going here. Let's see.
Got the umpires.
The coin toss
coin
just
toss.
went up. Yeah, coin toss.
Let's get down
Looks
back
like the
here.
Greyhawks have elected to defer.
And Greyhawks did defer. Looks like they won. Okay, the Greyhawks have won the coin toss and deferred, and the Patriots are going to receive here the opening kickoff here of this national championship game between the South Bay Patriots and the Colorado Greyhawks.
I'm really excited about this game.
Yeah, it's been a lot of talk about this one here, too. This last week has been really, really challenging, as far as, it's always a little bit of, people talking about this and talking about that, but I think that's what pumps the games up and really gets the excitement in both teams.
And tickets line out for national anthem. We're ready to get underway.
Right, and if you can hear it, these teams are pumped up here with the Greyhawks coming in as the visitors against the home team, South Bay Patriots. The Colorado Greyhawks are, as I stated, coming in undefeated and the Patriots are 10-2. Both teams champions of their leagues coming in here in this national championship game.
Well, I completely did the posters wrong. I thought the Greyhawks were going to be the home team.
Yeah,
I totally screwed up the posters, folks.
Hey, well, the posters still look great, my colleague here, but the Patriots are actually ranked lower, or higher, lower, lower number, than the Greyhawks, so they come in with the home advantage here today. And they are set here for the kickoff. Greyhawks are going to be going here right to left.
Well, folks, I realize that you're seeing empty stands on the west side, but the east side has actually got quite a few people in it. We'll see if we can't get some shots for you here as the Greyhawks are getting ready to kick off as we start this game.
And we're underway. The kick is short. It's picked up at the 20, 22-yard line. The Patriots are returning to the right side. He's got a little bit of opening here. He is going to be shoved out or rushed out of bounds here right around midfield with an excellent return here, setting the Patriots up in great field position.
That's the kind of start you want.
You definitely want to start like that, coming to a far way away from home for a game here, even though you're a home team, and you want to try to get as much momentum as you can right off the back.
Let's see if the Patriots can do something with this excellent return.
Looks like they're going to be set up here at the 49-yard line on their own side of the field, going left to right.
First and 10.
Here we go, coming out of the shotgun formation here. Drops back. He's looking to pass. He does throw. It's intercepted. The first pass of the game is going to be intercepted. And looks like the Greyhawks are going to take over the ball here at their own 42-yard line. Yeah, looks like that pass just sailed on him a little bit there.
Quarterback number 5 may have some first quarter jitters.
Yeah, he did have a receiver there, but it looked like the pass sailed a little bit, and there was a Greyhawk waiting for it, and he looks like he returned it a few yards to their own 42-yard line, where the Greyhawks will take over with quarterback Julian Banks coming in here looking to put on a strong performance as well.
I don't know about you, but it looked like he forced it to me. He just kind of forced it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It would look like he had someone. He just sailed on him a little bit. You can look at the flags here up in our north stands here, and they are blowing pretty hard. Banks comes out in the shotgun formation.
Patriots with
Snap
a 4-3.
is good on first down. Handoff is up the middle, which is going to be a big run. Looks like for about a gain of 8 yards there. And it looks like that will be Cameron Smith, I believe, on the run up the middle. That's a nice start there for the Greyhawks.
Patriots have got an injured player.
Yes, I do see that.
Number 14.
He hobbled off, and now he's on both knees.
Going up a little lane.
On both knees on the sideline there. Looks like it may be a knee injury. We hope it's just not too serious.
He's got some medical professionals.
Greyhawks, Greyhawks are back in the shotgun with motion. Handoff is up the middle again. Cam shakes and bakes. He does go up the middle, and he will have enough for the first down. Looks like it is about a gain of 6. Gain of 7 to the Patriots' 45-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Colorado Greyhawks.
It's a good start with the control of the clock by the Greyhawks running the ball.
Right, and again, my name is Sean Wilburn here with the commentary with my good friend Clarence Smalls here as well. And we are looking to give you an exciting game here, which it does line up to be looking to be an interesting matchup with the Patriots and the Greyhawks. Motion here. Here we go. Can't hand up up the middle again. Oh man, this guy is a beast. He's hard to take down. It looks like that was a good gain there of a good 2-3 yards there. It was a 3-yard pickup. And so we'll be second down. It looks like, excuse me,
2nd and 7.
Greyhawks coming out. Look like they're still in the shotgun formation. Not correct, but don't quote me on this. It looks like I have seen the same play up the middle a few times in a row, just opposite sides. Out pass is swung out to the right side. Looks like that's Steven McMusick. He's over to the first down marker and just across it there. Looks like for another Greyhawks first down.
Put a little air under the ball that time.
Right.
Is that their first pass?
I do believe that is the first pass. They swung the ball up the middle with Camp there 3 plays in a row up the middle, and now they throw the out swing to the right side, and Steven McMusick picks up the first down there. And I apologize if I butchered your name there. He's going to get me for this one later. Greyhawks coming out. Not a little bit too much in a hurry, but they are going a little up-tempo with trips to the left, single on the right. Banks in the shotgun formation. Motion. Handoff is up the middle. Now Cam busted to the left. He's running over guys, and he is down, it looks like, to about the 27-yard line of the South Bay Patriots.
You know, there's nothing like an interception that can just take the wind right out of your sails.
Right, especially when you had such a good setup there for your field position at almost midfield at the 48-yard line, and it all comes to an end immediately in one play.
Let's hope the Patriots defense has an answer.
And here we go, 2nd down. Banks coming out in the shotgun formation from the Patriots' 27-yard line. Trips to the right. He does motion out to the right. He's rolling to the right. He's looking to run the ball here. He does run out of bounds, as we do see a flag on the play there.
Bring up our first penalty of the game.
That is correct, and it looks like it's in the area of that cornerback where he may have been engaged with the receiver. Maybe he was blocking too soon. You know, it's always, you know, you want to be a ref. I want to be a ref, and sometimes it's always interesting to see who actually can get the call correct there. Let's see.
Looks like that flag was waved off.
Yeah, it looks like it was waved off. It was a clean block as well as a clean tackle, so looks like that was good action.
We were both right.
Correct, and it is going to be 3rd down here with short distance to go for the Greyhawks here in the first quarter with 11:20 remaining. Clock is running. Greyhawks come out again in the shotgun formation with trips to the left this time. Steve McMusick goes in motion. Looks like the handoff is up the middle again. Looks like that may be Marcus Hubbard there. I believe number 28 there on the carry up the middle. And that will be enough for another Greyhawk first down.
You know, it didn't look like the Patriots' D-line was fooled, but they still couldn't prevent the first down.
Yeah, and I can't tell if the Patriots just haven't woken up yet or if they're maybe a little gassed, but these guys they seem like they're, you know, breaking down a little bit here in the secondary as well as up front. And we do come out here again, first down for the Greyhawks. This time it's going to be a shotgun formation with 2 running backs in the backfield. Pass. It's going to be across the middle. It looks like it's caught. It's going to be into. He's fighting at the 1. He's into the end zone for the Greyhawk. Touchdown. Julian Banks with the pass up the middle, and the receiver did the rest on his own. Wow, they were fighting right there at the 1-yard line, my friend, but he got in there.
Great run after the catch.
And that's going to take the score to 6-0 here with 10:26 in the first quarter. The Colorado Greyhawks take the lead on the South Bay Patriots early in the first quarter. Greyhawks line up here for the point after try. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up. Kick is good, but we do have a flag on the play here.
We've got offsides on the defense. They'll probably decline it.
Yeah, it looks like that. Looks like the ref did say it was good. Offsides here on the defense. That is going to be declined, and the Greyhawks are going to take the point, which is going to make it 7-0. Greyhawks over the home team Patriots here at Echo Park Automotive Stadium here in Colorado, Parker, Colorado.
The Patriots got a great return and a great start. Unfortunately, that interception led to their demise, and the Greyhawks made them pay.
That's great. That is correct, excuse me. And it looks like the Patriots are looking to get another good return here to set them up and quickly have amnesia to forget about that last possession and get the move in the ball. Here we go, 10:26 remaining in the first quarter. Greyhawks set the kickoff. Patriots back to receive. Looks like they have 3 guys back there possibly to receive the ball. Remember the last kickoff was a little short.
Last time we saw the Greyhawk defense, they came away with an interception.
Another short kickoff. It hops at the 12. Here comes the Patriots. Return to the right side with a room to, and he's taken down right there from the backside at the 33-yard line. And this was another great return, my friend.
An excellent job by the return man.
Right. He's going to set the Patriots up here, set the Patriots up 1st and 10 here at the 30. Looks like the 33, 30, at the 37-yard line. Okay, he's going to bring the ball back here. Looks like to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for the South Bay Patriots. Here comes the Patriots, 1st and 10, shotgun formation. Looks like the Greyhawks are coming out here, and it appears to be a 4-man front. These guys do normally generate a lot of pressure up front, but it looks like they ran it right at the pressure. Oh, and he shakes and bakes, and he does pick up a good gain here of 2 or 3 yards, right up the middle.
Doesn't look like the Patriots are in a hurry to put that ball in the air again.
Yeah, that's good. That shows that these guys do have confidence in their offense as well as their defense going down in a quick 7-0 hole to the Greyhawks here. Here we go, going left to right. Patriots coming out, 2nd down here. And about 7. Shotgun formation. Doubles right, single receiver set to the left. Looks like the Hawks may have got in early. This is a free play. It is complete out to the left. Looks like a gain there of about 5 yards, but I do believe we do have offsides here on the Greyhawks. Looks like we had 2 of the ends that jumped early and didn't get out of the neutral zone before the ball was snapped.
Nice throw and catch. His forward progress got stopped at about the 41-yard line.
Yeah, it did look like a good pass. It looked like he was given a little bit of extra room there from that cornerback, and the quarterback was able to deliver a pretty good ball. And my suspicion was correct. It was going to be offsides on the Greyhawks. So that's going to be a 5-yard freebie, and it's still going to remain 2nd down here for the Patriots. Coming in from the 42-yard line now, 2nd down. Patriots still in a shotgun formation.
You know, you hope that the Patriots can really turn this into something.
Yeah, and the Hawks are coming in with a 4-man front. We do have motion. Handoff is up the middle, and there's a little bit of yards to be found there as well, of 2 yards on the game.
1st down.
That is going to be a 1st down there for the Patriots. So now we're looking at 1st and 10, and these guys are moving the ball. And normally you don't see teams that are actually be this effective in their offense to where they can actually get to midfield on the Greyhawks. But this is actually twice, and these guys are right there. They're in the shotgun formation, 1st and 10. Quick snap. Looks to the right side. Receiver is open. He makes a move with the completed catch. He's on the move, still going, still shaking and baking. Oh, and he's taken down there. Looks like the ball did come out the end, but I believe he is down at the Greyhawks 41 with a big catch there on the play for the Patriots. That's going to be a 1st down in Greyhawk territory.
You can really appreciate a guy who goes the extra mile to get those extra yards.
Right. He was working there because he was going east and west a little bit, but he went north and south and actually picked up that 1st down. And so here we are, still in the first quarter, 8:36 to go. Greyhawks are ahead at this time, 7-0. But the Patriots are looking good, and they're driving the ball here. They're in Greyhawk territory. In the first drive of the game, they actually started from the 48, so these guys are moving the ball. They're not scared of the Greyhawks today.
No, I believe these gentlemen came to play.
Greyhawks still operating with a four-man front. Handoff is up the middle once again. Looks like that is going to be a short gain there of 1 yard. And the way these guys are actually moving the ball, I think this actually plays into the Patriots' favor, because what they're doing is they're moving the chains as well as taking some time off the clock and keeping Julian Banks over there on the sideline.
Well, they're not so far down that clock management's not important.
Right. But it actually plays into a little bit of a strategy, as far as keep their offense off and, take away scoring opportunities if you can. You're totally correct. There it is, just the beginning of the game, and we're still early here as the Patriots do come out 2nd down and 9. It drops back open across the right side is the receiver with the completion at the 30, right at the sticks, and it does look like it's going to be a 1st down and 10 for the Patriots. Again, another completed catch. This quarterback is really looking phenomenal out there, because when he looks to his receiver, he's actually getting that ball in there right away. And it appears to be wide open almost every time there. I don't know if it's just that the DB or the cornerback is giving him a little bit too much space there, but it does appear. Here we go, quick snap, that he's getting the reads off right away. 1st down and 10. Handoff is up the middle again with a big run here. Looks like this is going to be a gain of 10 and another Patriots 1st down. These guys are moving the ball with no problem at all. The Greyhawks do have a very, very good defense, but it looks like the Patriots' offense is actually the ones who are in control right now.
The Greyhawks seem to be having problems, and they're not even facing a no-huddle.
Right, but we do have up-tempo here from the Patriots, who are back at the line. 1st and 10 from the Greyhawk 20. Handoff is up the middle once again, and it's going to be a small gain here. Looks like 3 yards. And if the Greyhawks don't actually stop this run up the middle, it looks like these guys are going to be in for a tough dogfight here today.
Absolutely.
I can't tell if they're being caught off guard or if they're just being caught by surprise with the Patriots coming in here, because the Patriots have had no problems moving the ball so far, and they are in the red zone, which I did say it. Yes, the Patriots are in the Greyhawks red zone, 1st quarter.
Which is not something we're used to hearing somebody say.
Right, 18-yard line. They're back in the shotgun formation. Motion to the left. Handoff up the middle. He is gang tackled there by about 4 Greyhawks. It is going to be another short gain, looks like 1 yard. With 5:56 left to go in the 1st quarter, Greyhawks leading 7-0.
We'll see if the Greyhawks employ a bend but don't break strategy here.
Right, and normally this is when the Greyhawks actually step up their defense, because the field has been shrunken. So let's see if these guys can actually continue to put the ball forward and put points on the field. They do want to try to come out of this with 7 points, because you don't want to get down and get a bunch of field goals against the Greyhawks. So here we go, coming out 3rd down here. 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. Looks like the quarterback is still in the shotgun formation. Looks like we may have stoppage before the snap. Timeout here for the Patriots, which is probably a good idea.
Excellent choice.
That was a huge down there, and you definitely don't want to go in unsure about what you're going to do on a 3rd and 7 in the Greyhawk red zone from the 18-yard line.
Let's not forget the Patriots still can't get a 1st down.
That is correct. They just need 7 yards. It is 1st down. A 1st quarter. 5:13 to go. The South Bay Patriots are in the Greyhawks red zone here from the 18-yard line. They have moving the ball here with no problem at all the entire game. The Greyhawk defense now is starting to buckle down here as they're going into the red zone trying to get this 7 points. And it does look like the Patriots took a timeout here, so they will have 2 remaining here for the half.
You catch the new shark movie? You see that new shark movie, The Meg, yet?
The shark movie, huh?
Hell yeah.
That's interesting that you bring that conversation up. But we're going to stay here with the Greyhawks and the Patriots there. You know, that's a whole soap opera in itself there.
Yeah, and the next chapter is next weekend.
And it will, and the saga continues.
And we're going to Albuquerque with them.
Yeah.
So we're going to be live next Saturday with the Denver Sharks.
Awesome.
As they play the New Mexico Titans.
And I'll be there with you.
You're going down?
I will be in New Mexico as well. It's just great, I think, what's happening here with Colorado football here. We have 2 champions going for nationals here. Yep. They're both actually looking very, very good. You know, I think this is actually great for the state. You know, some guys have different arguments about it, but I think it's great. 3rd down here, South Bay Patriots in the quarterback shotgun formation. Pass is complete, caught over the right side. It is going to be a touchdown for the South Bay Patriots, who tie up this game. Well, excuse me, with the PAT to come, it's going to be 6-7. South Bay Patriots trailing the Greyhawks with the kick to come.
Well, and they're not, as you pointed out, they're not afraid of the Greyhawks.
Right. I mean,
came to play.
I haven't seen really any pressure on the quarterback, and this guy is delivering excellent balls here.
That could be why he won that award from his own conference.
Yeah, he's the league MVP there, you know, coming from the quarterback position. So that must mean that he is able to make these reads, and it shows there as he strikes over to the right for a touchdown completion of 18 yards. Snap is up, hold is good, kick is up. And it looks like we have a tie ball game here, 7-7. Greyhawks and the Patriots are tied with 5:06 remaining in the first quarter here at Echo Park Automotive Stadium for the national championship here in Parker, Colorado here.
We're going to get some more special teams real soon.
Oh,
and
man.
I guess they have opened up the West Side Stadium now.
Right, because I do see the stands are starting filling up
they're
over
starting
there.
to. Before the game had started, they'd ask all the folks to come sit on the east side. And while it doesn't look like too many folks have left the east side, the west side is now filling up.
Right, and our camera angle doesn't do us much justice as far to show how many people are actually here. But there is a nice crowd here in this stadium tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get over the bars.
Right, and they're still coming in.
And they're still coming in.
All righty, well here, hey, I think this is probably the most challenge that we've seen early on in the game with the Greyhawks probably all season.
It's been pointed out that they are not, in fact, undefeated. They lost to Kansas City back in April.
You're right. It was a preseason game.
Yep.
And they also had a national game in January out in California. But right now the Greyhawks are actually trying to correct that and get back to that national stardom there that they had achieved here a couple years ago. With a national championship win after taking a tough national loss on a last-second field goal in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that was a pretty heartbreaking game from what I heard.
Right, kickoff's underway. It's deep in the end zone, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, and so to piggyback on that, you know, the Greyhawks have been to the national championship game here. The last year they played in California. The year before that, I believe they were in Las Vegas or Henderson, Nevada. And the year before that, they were in Henderson, Nevada. But they did come out with one win out of that, and they do have that national championship ring, and they actually are hungry to get it again after the way that last season ended out in California.
5 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Right, Greyhawks coming out right to left. Looks like the quarterback in the backfield is Julian Banks with Cameron Smith lined up right to his right side. You got double doubles. So that means 2 receivers on one side, 2 on the opposite. Snaps up, handoff is up the middle. Cam is tackled
it's
right away.
stripped.
Did that ball come out of there?
Yeah, that ball came out. He came out. The running back came out of that huddle on the other side without the ball. Turned around and went, uh-oh, and dove back in.
Right, I can't tell. Look, it looks like they're still going to give it to the Greyhawks, so it looks like he dropped it with a small loss, about a half a yard. So second down.
Yeah, it's enough that he's probably hearing about it.
Yeah, and Cam's a big guy. He works on the oil field, so he's pretty strong, and that's not typically like him. He normally holds on that ball and likes to truck step guys. Second down here for the Greyhawks. Banks in the shotgun formation. Same formation. Ball is thrown over to the left side. Complete for a small gain. Looks like about a gain of 5 yards. So now to be third and short. Looks like about 3rd and 6 yards for the Greyhawks.
This will be an important third down.
Yeah, oh man, this is huge. If the Greyhawks want to get this momentum rolling, they need to pick up this first down.
Yes.
Their defense is actually showing that they're slow starting, and this offense has to get these guys some time to get their game plan together.
If not, I hope their kicker brought his leg.
Right, and it is windy out here. Patriots are looking to apply pressure. They're coming out as well with a 4-man front. Banks is rolling out to the right side. Pass is off. It's low. It bounces. Nearly intercepted. The Patriots dove for it, but the ball bounced right at his fingertips. Those are the ones that when you want to win a tough game like this, you have to come up with. But he made a good effort. It's incomplete. 4th down for the Greyhawks. And now they have a decision to make here. It looks like we hear a bunch of guys saying they're going for it, and that's because it does look like Banks is still in the backfield there.
Yeah, he's still in the huddle. But he's also punted before.
I didn't want to give away the surprise there. I believe it. It's probably going to be one of those little short port punts, but they have no one back. So,
and Julian's not quite back far enough that you typically line up for the punt. So I think they actually are going to go for it.
That's you maybe. I don't think now. Cam Smith, I just pumped you up, and then you just false start right there on the Greyhawks. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
That's going to take them out of contention for the first.
Yeah,
right.
Now they'll be kicking.
Yeah, they should. That's what we expect. It looks like it's going to put it back to 4th down, and looks like 10 yards. And Banks is still in the backfield.
The Greyhawks don't appear to respect the down and.
Well, the Patriots don't have anyone back to return this ball, so I think they believe that they are going for it. And Banks is in the shotgun with trips to the right. Up, he gets the kick away, which it does look like it's a pretty good kick. Gets a good roll there for the Patriots, and it's going to die down there at the 30-yard line, where the Patriots will take over with a tie ball game.
Number 25 or 21 for the Patriots thought I could get a little sneaky there and snatch the ball up off the ground right before he downed it, but no. He saw him coming. And
sometimes that's a little bit dangerous because then you start getting guys coming in, sliding in from all different angles, trying to get that guy who's going for the ball. And but luckily it was what these guys understand. Once the ball is touched, no matter what happens afterwards, the ball comes back to that spot. If it's touched by the opposing team or by the kicking team.
Well, I think it bounced off his leg before it actually settled. So I think it was down before the drama even started.
Here we go. Patriots coming out left to right. First down at the 30. Shotgun formation. Quarterback drops back. Passes to the right. Wide open again. Short gain. And it does look like he works hard just to pick up about a half a yard there. If not, just get back to the line of scrimmage to set up second down and long.
Sometimes just making the completion is momentum enough.
It gives you confidence, that you can actually get one in a completion, and then you can get another one and then another one, and hopefully you just keep that train rolling. They're going to come out second down here and 9 from their own 31-yard line in the shotgun formation. Drops back, looking to pass. Pass is complete to the left side. He shakes the defender. He's wide open, but we do have flags on the play. He's still running, where he will be gang tackled as helmets are rolling here from the 45-yard line, but there's a lot of flags out there.
Yeah, I'm seeing at least 3 flags scattered all over.
And I don't see the Greyhawks going back to where that ball was last downed at, so it looks like this may be coming back. I think the Greyhawks are going to have to try to get some pressure if they want to try to get this quarterback out of his comfort zone. It's like they're getting no pressure, and so he can do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to need to do something.
Now, in a completely joking manner, I've thought about picking up a parabolic mic so we can better hear what's going on the field. But I have a feeling if we pointed that mic at that herd of zebras right now, they're discussing what pizza to order.
Right. And you know if you order online, you get a little bit more of a discount.
That's right. So do we order now and have it delivered for halftime?
Right. That sounds really good, too. A little bit of like hot pepperoni pizza with the steam coming off. That sounds great. It looks like the Patriots are waiting for the signal from the officials.
They're trying to figure out.
Looks like we have a personal foul here. Personal foul on the Patriots.
Personal fouls against both sides.
Yeah, both teams here. So It does look like it's going to offset there.
And repeat second down.
Yeah, so we just had a little discussion here for about 5 minutes about ordering pizza, and that's it. And now we're back to do it all over again. Second down and 9 once again for the Patriots from the 31-yard line. No harm, no foul, redo. And here we go, quarterback in the shotgun formation. And you do see a lot of bunch of the Greyhawks crowding that line now. I think they are going to try to get a little bit of pressure. Passes over to the right side. He makes a move. He makes two receivers miss. And he gets another big down for another Patriot first down with a 10-yard gain to get 1 yard past the marker there to the 41-yard line. First down, Patriots.
Great work on moving the chains.
Yeah, it's great work here, but I tell you what, I mean, this game is actually going to turn out to be a lot more than what people were expecting because right now it looks like the great Colorado Greyhawks are in for a dogfight.
Actually, that's pretty much what everybody was expecting.
Yeah, that's definitely what I was kind of looking for was a good game. His shotgun formation handoff is up to the right, up the middle, for another short gain. Looks like about 3 yards there, which is going to bring up a third down. Excuse me before I check the down on that. But it does look like he definitely did pick up 3 yards there. The down marker does still say second down, so it's probably still second down here. The Patriots are coming out. Second down here and 7 yards to go in that shotgun formation. And I tell you what, the Patriots have used up so much time in this first quarter, I don't know if the Greyhawks have had a rhythm yet. Shotgun formation, second down, motion to the left. Looking to pass, across the left side, looking deep here on the play. Oh, and that was great defense there on the Hawks by number 14 to get up there and break that pass away to bring up, looks like third down now. That pass is going to be incomplete. He went for all the marbles there in the double coverage, but it was great defense there from the Greyhawk secondary, and it's incomplete. So we're looking at 3rd and 7 here from the Patriot 43, 44-yard line. Third down. This is also, as we just stated, big downs for the Greyhawks last series. This could also be a big down for the Patriots. Keep that momentum.
Absolutely.
So 3rd and 7, still shotgun formation. We got one running back here in the back to his right side. Still waiting for rosters. I do apologize. Okay, here we got the officials switching out the balls here. It looks like we may have possibly still had a kicking ball from somewhere, or possibly the ball was just wet. So no harm, no foul. We change out the ball, and here we go. Third down and 7. Third and 8. No, just call it 8. Patriots at their own 43.5-yard line. Shotgun formation. Drops back. Looking to the right side. Receiver is wide open for another first down. These guys are gashed in the secondary here of the Greyhawks today. And I'm really shocked about this. This isn't something that's typical with Greyhawk football as far as with the way they stop teams. This team has been past the 50-yard line here, seems like every possession.
All except for the first one. In which
Right, they were a
quarterback
yard,
threw that interception.
a yard and a half short. But here we go. First down for the Patriots at the Greyhawk 44-yard line. Out of the shotgun formation. One running back to the quarterback's left side in the backfield. We got trips to the left for the Patriots. 10 seconds counting on the clock, going down, up the middle, short gain, 2-yard gain as this quarter will expire with the South Bay Patriots from San Juan, California, in Parker, Colorado, tied with the Colorado Greyhawks 7-7 at the end of the first quarter, looking for more.
And folks, we're going to step aside real quick while they switch sides, and we'll be right back with the second quarter. And welcome back, folks, to Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the South Bay Patriots versus the Colorado Greyhawks.
And here we go. Second down for the Patriots here to start the second quarter. Another pass to the right side. Receiver does make the catch in double coverage. And here we go. A penalty flag coming in late as he has made the completion at the first down marker. Let's check and see what the flag is here, but the pass looks like it was to the sticks for a first down, but there was 2 Greyhawks in the area on the tackle, and now we have Laundry on the field. Yeah, and this is a long discussion, too. I mean, they're really trying to sort this out. Okay, here we go.
Well, they haven't moved the chains yet.
Yeah, I think the official's getting ready to make the call.
The down marker, oh, there we go. Down marker stick is now finally moving.
Oh, flag has been waved off once again. Looks like it was a little bit of a mirage. What we saw, we didn't see. So it looks like it's going to be third down here with 3 yards to go, or call it a long 2, for the Patriots here from the Greyhawk 34 or 36-yard line. Motion, run is over to the left side. He does have a little bit of room. He gets the first down. He does have enough for the first down, going 1 yard past the sticks.
Patriots definitely showing that they are in control.
Yeah, they're controlling this ball game. These guys have been picking these guys apart, and to be honest, Julian Banks hasn't even worked up a sweat because, as I stated early on, with game planning, when sometimes a team's offense is what puts up a lot of points, you keep them on the sideline and you control that clock. And if you can put points on the board, you can put pressure on those guys. And here we go. A first down here for the South Bay Patriots, moving the ball once again from the Greyhawk 33-yard line from the shotgun formation. Up, stands back in the passes over to the right side. He's got a man. He's got a man. Oh, it's just out of reach there. It drops incomplete. That looks like that was a great read there. He had a step, and the ball just was about an inch out of reach there, or that would have been a touchdown. And it looks like we have a Greyhawk down.
Yeah, I think he came down funny and knocked the wind out of himself. But
Patriots wanted the home run on that one.
Looks like the Greyhawk that is down is number 8. He did get back to his feet. He's gingerly making his way towards the sideline, but medical training staff is immediately on scene, and they're trying to get this guy taken care of right away. And hopefully it's not too serious. But he did take a tough tumble there when he came down on that coverage to prevent that touchdown reception. As you see, the Patriots are taking knees here to show good sportsmanship. They are taking a knee. As you hear, the guys are clapping it up. He's on his way to the sideline. So apparently at this time he is okay. Let's just hope that he is able to return to the ball game here in a short period of time and continue to help out with that secondary. All righty, Patriots look like they're are going to be coming down. The marker still says second down there from the 33. And like I stated, they are in Greyhawk territory once again, moving the ball, looking for more points. Second down here. You got the doubles to the right, single to the left. I think the Greyhawks were in the neutral zone. The flag has been thrown. The officials are coming in and stops the play. Offsides on the Greyhawks. That's going to be 5 yards there, and that's going to make this second down a lot more manageable.
When you get your momentum stopped by an injury, you can use whatever you can, especially an offsides call, to get that momentum going again.
Yeah, well, the Patriots are looking to keep moving the ball here. As I stated, they've had actually no problem at all as far as moving this ball here today. They are coming out here second down, and it looks like about 5 from the Greyhawk 28. Snap is good. Shotgun formation. Completed pass again. Right side. The receiver is down in the red zone after the completion to the Greyhawk 14-yard line. And, hey, it's another first down. These guys are actually applying pressure, and if these guys keep it up, I don't know if I've seen the Greyhawks behind at any point this year.
Actually, I have.
Have you?
Against the Nightmare.
The Nightmare?
Briefly.
Okay, yeah, it had to be very, very briefly because I must have blinked and missed it.
I think I saw that, but it was like first quarter, and then they said, "Oh, okay, yeah, now we'll play."
Right,
and
right.
that was the end of that.
I tell you what, this is turning out to be a great football game here today, guys. This weather is perfect. Patriots come out first down at the 14-yard line. Shotgun formation.
Patriots with an opportunity to get yet another first
Motion
down.
left, so now we have double-double. Greyhawks are shifting over as well. Motion man gets the pitch up the middle. Looks like he's rolling to the left. Excuse me. Short gain there of a few. Call it 2.5 here.
2.5 every time gets you marching down the field.
2.5 will get you down the field, and they are in field goal range. So if they actually have a kicker that can put it through the uprights.
Well, funny you should say that because their kicker's been down here in front of us warming up for the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
Kickers are the the interesting ones out here because they want to tell you they want to kick the ball even on first down if they could. These guys want to play. Okay.
That was the position I played, so yes, I do know.
I'm sorry, I'm defensive end. I play defense. Snap is away. Second down here for the Patriots. A lot of time here. Pass is black.
Almost intercepted.
Almost intercepted as it is blocked as he looks right up the middle in the end zone. And the Greyhawk defense does jump in there at the last second to defect the pass. Incomplete. And maybe that's what the Greyhawks need right there. As you stated, bend but don't break earlier. Right now, they still they can get out of this. Looks like we have a timeout by the Greyhawks with 12:33 here in the second quarter. The score is tied 7-7 with the Patriots and the Greyhawks, with the Patriots looking to score.
Now, the stats we don't have the ability to show you, though, folks, is time of possession, because that has been pretty much one-sided.
Oh, man, when you say one-sided, I can say we got 12:33 in the second quarter. I want to say the Patriots have had the ball for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Easily. I believe that they controlled the clock the entire game as far as picking up at 15 and 7 and 5 and 2 and 3. They keep moving the sticks.
They do, but if you're here to watch the Greyhawks, folks, time of possession doesn't put points on the board, and that's what matters. So they can dominate the clock all game long, and if the Greyhawks sneak a field goal in or sneak even a safety in, they win.
Yes, and the Greyhawks are very, very dangerous. I mean, they can put up a lot of points in a hurry. And what I've seen, normally with the Greyhawks, typically they've been starting a little slow, but come second half, these guys start lighting that scoreboard up. So this isn't anything indicative to what the Greyhawks can do. We still know that these guys can put up a lot of points.
Yep.
And as I stated, it is third down for the Patriots. Here it looks like at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Snap is good. Pass is away. Swing out to the right side. He makes a move. Looks like he's going to be gang tackled by 5 Greyhawks there, and he's going to be short of the first down.
Actually, I'm not sure he got much beyond this line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looks like he got right back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be fourth down and exactly what they just had there, 6 yards. And so, or 7 yards, 6 yards. And fourth down, so looks like the Patriots may decide to take the lead instead of trying to go for too much at one time. It's best to at least get in front there and let your defense do the dirty work.
Yeah.
So they are lining up for the field goal. It does look like, let's see, they're at the 12-yard line. So it looks like about a 27-yard field goal there.
Yeah, that's a little too far back.
No, 17-yard field goal. Oh, wait.
No, I'm talking about the camera, not you.
Oh. Yeah, about 27. And if the kick is up, that kick is good. We have the South Bay Patriots leading the Colorado Greyhawks 10-7 on a short field goal here in the second quarter with 11:24 to go. The Patriots lead the Greyhawks.
He didn't have a lot of height on that, but he had power on it. It was a line drive shot that was a couple feet off the bar, but that's all it needed.
Right, it went straight through those uprights, and that's all you want to see is that ball go through.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if it wobbles through and it hits the upright, as long as it goes through is what they want to see.
Hey, it can bounce off the pole. As long as it falls on the correct side, it's 3 points.
That is correct, and these fans are excited. I mean, these guys came from California, and these guys are leading the Colorado Greyhawks here early in the second quarter here at Echo Park Automotive Stadium in Parker, Colorado.
And the Colorado fans are a bit stunned because this is not something they're used to seeing their Greyhawks. This is not a position they're used to. They're used to dominating. And,
right.
And tonight, I wouldn't go so far as to say they're being dominated, but
right.
they're meeting a good team.
Right. This team, I think, is actually showing me a little bit of something, because I haven't actually had film on the Patriots, and so I didn't know what to expect with these guys. I just knew they had a really good team.
Yeah, I didn't either. This is my first time seeing them, and they've been impressive.
Yeah, these guys, you can tell they didn't come in here to take second place. These guys are trying to win this ball game, and they're actually fighting really hard right now and having the Greyhawks on the ropes.
Well, you don't do a 3-hour flight for second place.
You got that right. The Patriots are back to kick off here. Second quarter with 11:24. Patriots going right to left. Greyhawks have 2 receivers back there on the kickoff. Looks like that is maybe Seti back there in the middle there to provide some blocking there. Kick is up and away, and it's short, going to the left side, and it looks like it goes out of bounds. Oh, wow. Right when you have momentum, you do something like this.
Yeah, it went out of bounds around the 15, 16-yard line.
All right, and it's, I mean, you see this all the time. You know, you have a team that comes in, and you guys start rolling, and next thing you know, you kick it out of bounds after you get the lead. And maybe just a little bit of jitters, you know, or maybe just he was a little bit pumped up and wanted to try to put it all the way in the parking lot, you know. But whatever the case is, as I stated earlier, it is very, very windy out here, so the ball may have carried to the left on him there. The Greyhawks are lining up here, left to right. It's going to be first down here from the 35-yard line.
Last Greyhawk possession resulted in a punt.
Yeah, you're right. It did result in a punt, and you don't see that much in a Greyhawk game because these guys do know how to get points on the board and in a hurry. So they are coming out now. Looks like Banks is in the shotgun formation. He's got doubles to the right, double receiver set to the right, single receiver set to the left. There he goes talking to his lineman, and looks like he might be audible one with a change in a route or two here. I'll be sliding Seti over there in the backfield. Oh, let's see what we had going on there, but it looks like the handoff is up the middle once again, and this is a nice run. It's going to be a 3-yard gain here for the Greyhawks. And as my colleague stated earlier today, if you are familiar with these two teams, this will be a dogfight. These guys are not coming in here to quit either side, and these guys are going to play tough ball all the way to the end. They both earned the right to be here. This is a very, very good matchup from two stellar teams. You have the Greyhawks coming out second down now and 6 from the 39-yard line with Julian Banks in the shotgun formation. Snap is good. He's looking to the left. He's rolling out to the left. He's outside. He does get a small gain there. It looks like about a yard. Let's look for the spot. Let's see where they spot this ball here. It's looking like he may have just got back to the line of scrimmage. If not, maybe an inch loss. But that's what makes Banks so dangerous is that he has those wheels and he can get outside in a hurry.
Yeah, they put him back at the line of scrimmage.
If you don't keep your contain, he can get out of there and get to that end zone in a jiffy. Third down here, as we just stated, 7 down. Banks still in the shotgun formation. The Greyhawks are at their 39-yard line. This Patriot defense has not really given much up at all. Pass is away. It's caught. Pass is caught here at the 49-yard line for a Greyhawk first down. That pass looked pretty good right there from Banks. Let's see if they can get some momentum off this drive here.
We've got a bit of jaw jack in there going between them after that catch, but that's also to be expected at this point in the game.
Yeah, with the fire these guys have, you know. I mean, I know neither one of these teams want to lose, neither player on either side, so you're going to see some of that emotion and laid out here on the field. Hopefully it translates into some really good ball. So we have the Greyhawks coming out first down and 10 from their own 49-yard line. Banks in the shotgun. Hand off to Kemp, and he is hit in the backfield with a big hit for a 4-yard loss in the backfield. Man, it looks like these guys may have had known what the play was because as soon as that ball got in Cam's hand, he was going down.
He didn't even get it tucked away before he got hit.
Right, and luckily he was able to secure that ball or we could have seen a fumble. That was a massive hit there from the Patriots. Somebody missed an assignment there. And so we have the Greyhawks coming out after the loss here. It's going to be 2nd down and 14 from their own 45-yard line now. Let's see. The Greyhawks are still in the shotgun. They have double-double, which means double receiver set, both sides. Banks in the shotgun, snaps away, looks right, he rolls right. He's rolling out of the pocket. He has open field here, shaking and baking, and he does get down. A Greyhawk first down to about the 37-yard line of the South Bay Patriots. Yeah, it looks like Banks is looking to do it. He's going to, try to put more on himself to make sure that the Greyhawks actually stay in this game in a good momentum space in this game.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, that's the first time that I've seen really, the contained break down. But the Patriots have pretty much kept him in the pocket. Even when he rolled out prior, he didn't have much going on. But that's the biggest run right there for Banks today. Let's see what he can get going on from that. First down here for the Hawks, 37-yard line of the Patriots, going left to right motion. Steven Metmusic is in motion, handoff up the middle. He's gang tackled right there after a short gain by, looks like, Cam Smith. That's another 2 yards. He's going to take this one down to the 35-yard line.
Greyhawks trying to answer with some momentum of their own.
Right. And this, as I stated, this is a great game. I mean, you have 10-7 game. The Patriots are in here in Colorado. They are the home team, but it seems like they're giving the Greyhawks all they can handle so far. Greyhawks are coming out, 2nd down here, 2nd and 8. Julian Banks is in the shotgun formation. It does look like the new running back in the backfield now is Marcus Hubbard. You got trips left for the Greyhawks, a single receiver set to the right side of Banks. You got 4-man front here for the Patriots. Pass is off to the left side here. He's got the catch caught, completed. He's still moving. That's a big gain there for the Greyhawks there as we're going to have another first down inside, it looks like, the red zone. No, they're close to the red zone. Looks like at the 24-yard line. There we go. Now the Greyhawks are starting to get a little momentum.
Yeah.
Nice job with the extra effort, picking up those extra yards.
Right, and see, as I stated, you got to keep these guys off the field if you want a chance because this can happen at any time. And so the Greyhawks are coming down looking to get points out of this drive. Oh, we got a flag here, it looks like, against the Patriots.
Too many men?
I only count 11, but I can't tell if someone ran off.
May have had an illegal shift.
I think maybe somebody may have said something they shouldn't have said.
That might be more likely. Because the Greyhawks hadn't even broke their huddle yet. So I wouldn't think a shift would be in a play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct is the call on the Patriots. But it looks like they said sideline warning here against the Patriots. So somebody's just a little bit too close to the action. Definitely don't want to give the Greyhawks any yards and definitely not this close to the red zone, to the end zone.
Oh, yeah, that moves them up to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, first down. Here we go. I mean, you've worked so hard this first half to have control of this game, and just make sure you keep the mental lapses here to a minimum. All right, here we go. Refs are spotting the ball as we speak. Banks is still in the backfield here, shotgun formation, trips right. Marcus Hubbard still the running back in the backfield. Single receiver set to the left. Handoffs up the middle to Marcus Hubbard where he's going to have a small gain here for 2 yards. And now it seems like the small gains here are going in the Greyhawks' favor. You pick up a few here, pick up a few there, then you pick up the first down. And now this defense is getting a little winded and gassed. And then next thing you know, you can run the ball right up the middle for a big one.
It doesn't help that their bench gave them a first down.
Right. But the Greyhawks have moved the ball from all the way down in their own territory, and now they're itching to get points out of this.
Greyhawks knocking on the door.
Yes, they are. Second down here and 8 yards. Banks in the shotgun. Snap is away and good. Pass is caught. Quickly tackled on the play. Stephen Memusic with the catch. It looks like he's going to have about a 5-yard gain, which is going to spot the ball. It looks like about the 6-yard line, the 5.5-yard line. Third down here for the Greyhawks. The Patriots are actually playing really good defense here. Aside from that penalty, they're really still not giving up much. It's just a little bit here, a little bit there, but their defense is actually playing pretty good defense. As you have the Greyhawks coming out, trips right once again. Trips right once again. Passes away across. It's all high and it's incomplete. He had a man. It looked like there was a little bit of daylight there for the completion, but the pass sailed a little bit into the wind. He's passing with the wind, and the ball sailed a little bit, which is going to bring up a 4th down.
If they don't score a touchdown, the best they can do is tie the game.
Well, all they got to do is get down to the 2-yard line to get the first down again, because they're not 4th and goal. It's 4th and 2.
Right, but what I can tell you is from me knowing the Greyhawks, and I see Banks out there right now, they're not kicking. They're going for it.
Oh, yeah, they're not thinking first down either.
When they're short yards like this, short field, they're looking for touchdowns, and they're hungry for it. So Banks is going to come out 4th down, trips right, looks like the same formation. Single receiver set to the left side. Snap is away. Banks is looking to roll, steps back for the pass. Passes up, incomplete.
That's a turnover on down.
That is going to be a turnover on downs.
Huge play for the Patriots.
The South Bay Patriots hold. They're going to take the ball inside the 10-yard line. First down for the South Bay Patriots.
With a 10-7 lead.
With a 10-7 lead with 4:33 to go in the first half.
Well, if you're going to turn over on downs, doing so inside their 10 isn't so risky.
It isn't so risky.
It's almost the equivalent of a punt.
Yeah, and all they have to do now is play a little bit of defense.
In fact, it's better field position from the defense's perspective than the last punt was.
Right. Actually, this is probably the worst field position that the Patriots had. This is the worst field position that they've had all game. So now we have 1st and 10 from the Patriots from their own 5-yard line. If they're looking to put points up this time, they're going to have to go a long way to do so. Snaps away. First down, handoff up the middle. Big gain here. He's still on his feet. Looks like a 12-yard gain. First down on first down for the Patriots.
Patriots showing that they've still got that momentum.
Right. Like I said, these guys aren't backing down. I mean, these guys are fighting. They're lining up every play. They're hitting. These guys are not backing down to the Colorado Greyhawks. And now I see why they possibly are ranked higher than the Greyhawks. Pass away to the right side on first down. Receiver caught it with a big gain here for another 13-yard gain. First down for the Patriots. First and 10 will do it again, as you hear some of the Patriot fans here. These guys have been moving the ball pretty much at will all game. First down from the 30-yard line for the South Bay Patriots. This Greyhawk team is scrambling right now to get some answers to stop this offensive momentum.
Well, this is situations they see very often during the regular season.
Pass caught again. I can see why this guy won the league MVP. I mean, this guy is not making bad reads. He's delivering great balls, and it seems like his receivers are always open because guess what? He's throwing these guys open, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I mean, it's been going on all half, and it doesn't look like they're slowing down anytime soon. First down for the Patriots at midfield. Looks like they're going no huddle here. They're looking to get some more points before halftime to apply a little bit more pressure on the Greyhawks here.
Each team has 2 timeouts left as well as the 2-minute warning. So 3:03 left to go in the half.
Up, shotgun formation, free play. Let's see what they do with it. He's taking another shot. Completion caught. Let's see what they do here now, because that would be a 9-yard gain on the catch. But they're going to get a free 5 yards here on the penalty because the defensive end, it looks like they're going to decline the penalty. I'll just be one moment here before I confirm that. Yeah, it looks like they're going to decline the penalty and take the 9-yard reception. 2nd down and 1. They're going no huddle. As some of us know, we call it NASCAR. They're still in the shotgun formation. Greyhawks still with a 4-man front. Pump fake, short screen pass to the left. Makes the first man miss, makes the second man miss. Lowers his shoulder and takes it to 14. Oh, I think this guy needs a trainer. I think he may need the trainer.
Nah, he pops right up.
He did get up this time. Maybe he just needs to take one play off. It looked a little scary there when he went back down, but maybe just was a little bit off balance.
Number 14 for the Greyhawks?
Correct.
Yeah, he got up and got his swagger back as he walked back, but now they're pulling him out.
Yeah, they're getting him out of there because that running back didn't go easy on him. He lowered his shoulder and delivered the boom, you know. And so here what we have now is 3rd down for the Patriots, and I wonder now if they're regretting not taking that free first 5 yards on 1st down and just starting on 2nd and 1 instead of starting on 1st and 5. So let's see how this plays out. 3rd down and short for the Patriots. Look like we have a timeout on the field. With 2:03, clock still running. Oh, no timeout on the field, sorry. But it looks like we're going to go through the 2-minute warning. That should be the 2-minute warning, but it looks like we're still going. Run is up the middle. Run up the middle. Another 1st down for the Patriots, who run the ball down. But I do believe this play should not have happened because it was under the 2-minute warning. So that play should have never happened.
And they're not taking it right now either.
They're not giving them a 2-minute warning now. Somebody needs to alert the official. This is the 2nd quarter. It's 2-minute warning. Okay, I guess we're going to keep rolling right on through. These guys are Ironmen. These are ball players here.
Well, the ref pointed to the clock, and they told them to keep going.
Up top on the pass for the Patriots. Touchdown! Oh, my. Touchdown, Patriots. On, it looks like a 35-yard bomb from the quarterback to the receiver. Oh, man, we've got excitement here today. But I think we really missed one here with that 2-minute warning because that was 2 plays there. And if you look here, it resulted in a touchdown.
Yeah.
You know, the clock it did keep rolling through the 2-minute warning.
But I don't see Rashad going crazy on the sidelines. So
I don't either. I don't think he even paid
Greyhawks
attention.
are just going to let it go.
Yeah, I don't think he paid attention to it. But that is one of our miscues. We all are human, so we do make mistakes. The Patriots are back here set for the point after try to go up 10 points on the Colorado Greyhawks. Snap is up. Kick is up. It is good. And the South Bay Patriots have shocked this stadium here in Parker, Colorado, as they are leading the Colorado Greyhawks 17-7 in this first half. I'm kind of dumbfounded now.
Yeah, I'm speechless. I wasn't quite expecting this, but
I tell you what, though, this is made to be an exciting football contest.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely didn't expect this, and but the credit for the Greyhawks is that that last drive, they did move that ball with pretty regularity and got down inside the 10-yard line to have that ball stopped on downs. So hopefully they can go down here and try to get points before halftime and close the gap a little bit. 17-10, Patriots leading the Greyhawks here with 1:25 remaining in the first half from Echo Park Automotive Stadium in Parker, Colorado. 17-7, excuse me.
This is what the 2-minute drill is all about.
Sorry, Chris, but I didn't mean to step on you there. We have seen the Greyhawks take kickoffs back for touchdowns.
Yes.
Numerous times.
Yes.
But with 1:25 left in the half, they don't have a lot of time to play.
And the Patriots are kicking into the wind, and the last one went out of bounds. This one is at the 5-yard line. It is returned up the left side, excuse me. It looks like to about the 22, 23-yard line. Oh, there is a flag on the play here.
Greyhawks with just over a minute to make something happen before they get the ball back in the second half.
Yeah, we have a penalty here. Let's see what they decide to do with this here. They could make them re-kick it.
And that's what it looks like they're going to do.
Yeah, and they're going to make them re-kick it. Why not? These guys just ran down the field, and your kicker just dropped the ball short of the goal line. So, hey, maybe he drops one even shorter this time.
Yeah.
This is when your old football coach would have you run gassers.
Gassers, that's what you call it, yeah. See who's
gassed.
in shape. See who's in shape. You know, when you start your early OTAs and early in the season and just regular workout sessions and preseason games, this is where it pays off right now. The guys are in condition and good shape. When you have to run these plays back-to-back like this, it shows who's really been taking care of their stamina there. The Patriots are back to kick it off after a 5-yard penalty there from the 30-yard line into the wind. And you can hear it in my microphone. It is very, very windy out here. This is an excellent kicker, and he did get it down to the 5-yard line on his last kick. Let's see if he can try to get it back down there, if not in the zone. The kickoff is up. It's short, and it looks like it is going towards the sideline, out of bounds. That's why you make them kick it over again, because you never know what'll happen. And so now this ball is going to come up to the 35-yard line when the last kick was just stopped at the 22-yard line. So that penalty essentially gave the Greyhawks 13 yards more than they would have had on the previous spot.
And they'll take it.
Look like there's still discussion here about what's going to happen. All right, looks like they're going to re-kick this one possibly again. 3 times in a row.
The kicker's got his helmet off going, really?
But I don't know why you'd make him kick it again when he just kicked it out of bounds and you get the ball at the 35. What if he does get that turbo juice in his leg and put it through the end zone now?
Yeah, then you're at the 20.
Right. This is, I mean, it would be hypothetically a superstar kick, but.
Well, if he does that, let's do it here because the Broncos will sign him before he gets to the airport. The
before he gets out of town.
Him.
Hey, you know, I'm a Redskins fan, so I won't comment on that one. But what I will say is, you know, this guy does have a major league leg. And let's see how far he can drive this one down. The Patriots are set back for the kickoff. Left to right into the wind. And as I stated, this one is down to the 10-yard line. Returned up the middle. Back to the 35-yard line where they would have got it if they took it from the penalty.
Yeah, it looks like they picked up a yard off the penalty.
And
but
we
there's
have
now flags flying.
So let's see.
There's at least 3 of them went airborne.
Right, and there's penalties all over the place right now. Let's just hope that them making them kick it 3 times in a row didn't hurt them, because if this penalty is against the Greyhawks, then essentially they could be in worse position than they would have been previously on the previous 2 kicks. So as the referees sort this out, I mean, we have all kind of laundry on the field. We got hats on the field. Normally what that means is that when the hat is on the field, that a player stepped out of bounds on the sideline. When the official's hat is thrown off, or possibly he's thrown his flag and he might have seen more action as well. So it could mean a number of things there. But there is definitely flags on the play, and we're going to sort this out right now. And it looks like 0-0 here for the Patriots. I can't tell if he may be a little shaken up or if he's just a little fired up over here, but he's got a bunch of his posse around him trying to calm him down or boost him up. It looks like they're just trying to keep his head in the game. It's going to be a offsetting personal fouls again here today. It's the second time we've had the offsetting calls. Looks like the Greyhawks are going to take it first down at the 37-yard line. So we kicked it 3 times, and you essentially gained 2 yards on the third kick there. So here we go. Greyhawks coming out, shotgun formation. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line, going left to right into the wind. And it looks like we have a 4-man front for the Patriots and possibly a man formation. Banks steps back. He passes across the middle. The pass is caught at the 40-yard line there.
That's a nice 20-plus yard throw.
Right off the back. As we said, they can get him in a hurry, and the clock stopped, and it should be running. But here we go. They spotted the ball. Chain markers are moving. First down for the Greyhawks from the 40 of the Patriots. Banks takes the snap, stands back in the pocket. Oh, he looks. Oh, did he shake him? Oh man, he shook me out. I didn't even see him. He shook that guy so bad. That's that quick step.
He got that snap off even before the chain game was in place.
Yeah, and I seen the defensive end. He had him lined up, but Julian Banks is so fast, and with his footwork, he made that guy look like he was standing still.
Well, you know actually what it is. It's those eye bleed uniforms. They make you see triplicate.
Right.
So you don't know which one you need to hit.
Right. And so essentially all that was there was Banks rolling outside for a 1-yard gain. So we'll have a 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line of the Patriots. Banks in the shotgun, 2nd down with 46 seconds to go in the first half. Drops back, passes to the left, is caught. Looks like about a 6-yard gain, possibly 5-yard gain. Oh, wait. Refs are bringing this one back here. Yeah, I'm bringing this one back here. Let's sort this out. Looks like it's possibly a no play. Hey, it's incomplete. Hey, he fooled me. I guess I couldn't see too far across when he trapped it. But it looked like he got a good catch there.
Well, the cameras revealed a couple of traps have been called as catches. And it's been going for both sides. So I've just kept my mouth shut. But it's not surprising.
I think he said the clock is going to go back to 41 seconds here. So he's going to sort this out here for us. There we go, 41.1. The Greyhawks are on 3rd down now after the incomplete pass. It was not a catch. So they are 3rd down and 9 now from the 39. Imagine that, 3rd and 9 from the 39 of the Patriots. And it looks like they are coming out with trips to the right. Single receiver set to the left. Banks steps back. He's rolling out to the right again. Looks like they are pressing him. He does complete the catch to Shiny Boyd here, number 16, at the 21-yard line for a first down as the clock stops with 34.7 to go.
Heads up play, catching that ball and getting out of bounds.
Right. I mean, I played with this guy, and he knows how to work those sidelines. He's been doing this for several years. That man has a lot of championship rings right there. And here we go. It looks like we're coming out double-double formation here for the Greyhawks with a single receiver running back next to Banks in the backfield. Patriots look like they appear to be playing man. Passes to the left. It's complete. He makes a move up the middle. They underestimate the speed. Oh, it looks like he is brought down just short of the goal line.
Yeah, they're lining him up for the 1 yard line, so it's going to be 1st and goal on the 2nd.
After we have this timeout here by the Greyhawks. But I wonder if they actually underestimated Mr. Music's speed. If he gets the ball, I mean, this guy can go 0 to 100 really quick. I got that from one of the guys in the rap terminology.
Folks, if you can't tell, we have fun on air.
That is correct. And this is a great day for football here, I tell you right now. I almost wish that I could play with one of these guys, one of these teams, or that I can go down there and play today. As being injured, it's tough to watch a big game like this and not being able to take part in it, in some way, form, or fashion, but.
But you are.
Yeah,
you're
right.
on the air and you're calling it. You're part of the history of the game now. So
you're right.
You don't always have to be down on the plastic turf to be participating.
You are correct there, my friend. And it looks like they are going to spot the ball here at the 1.5 yard line. Let's see if that Patriot defense can hold up again.
See, that's the only way skinny guys like me can participate. Because I go out on that field, I'm going to get squished like a grape.
Well, that's why you said you play kicker, so nobody's going to touch you.
That's right.
Right? And you're one of the most important players on the team as well.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, you never know. When you come down the end, the kicker is very valuable. As you see, it's a 10-point game, so somewhere they'll need 3.
If the Greyhawks can tie this up, they'll still be down by 3 points.
Banks under center here for, looks like maybe the first time today. Run up the middle, powers his way into the end zone for the touchdown. It appears to be Cameron Smith.
Greyhawks have inched their way back up there.
For the Greyhawk touchdown, 1.5 yard gain. Looks like the score is not 23-7,
Yeah,
but
they put the score on the wrong side.
It's going to be 7-13 at this moment. 17-13 with the point after try coming. So we're looking at 17-13 with the point after try coming now.
This side.
It's another dog? Oh, okay.
The snap is up. The hold is up. The kick is on its way, and it is good.
Greyhawks down by 3.
So now, the score will be 17-14.
Patriots.
With the Patriots leading the Greyhawks with 23.4 remaining in the first half here in Parker, Colorado at Echo Park Automotive Stadium. This is a really, really good football game here today.
Well, this is what we were hoping for.
I'm excited to see this one bubble down here. I'm excited. And remember, I told you, the second half, the Greyhawks tend to come out third quarter and put up a lot of points.
Well, that's because of the ass chewing they get all halftime.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's correct. And they have a bunch of leaders on the team. As you know, they have, I'm going to throw a couple out there, Jason Drackett from the defensive end, as well as, the captain of this team went down in Kansas City in the preseason, Jimmy Provis. So he hasn't been with the guys all year long, but he is still keeping these guys motivated and staying in their head where this defense hasn't lost a beat, And you also have Daniel Ramsay out there, number 21. Hey, man, that guy is a goon right there.
Now, is Bobby here?
I know Bobby had been trying to get himself back right there. He was injured. Kickoff is deep into the end zone. Patriots returning it out of the end zone. He returns it up to, it looks like, the 20-yard line. I do know Bobby is still apart and ready to play, but I think they're going to let him heal up a little more before they use him right now.
We've had a few folks ask if he's here tonight and will be playing, and I wasn't sure.
Right, I will get an update. But I do know with Bobby that when it comes to big games, he's normally somewhere close.
Actually, Bobby really hasn't played much this season.
Right, he was injured.
Yeah.
He got hurt in the Kansas City game as well with Jimmy. So the Hawks have actually lost 2 of their superstars.
Oh, yeah.
And still got to this point here today. So that tells you what kind of talent they have on this ball club.
Now, for those of you who are watching and don't understand who we're talking about Bobby Purify, who was a star at University of Colorado.
Correct.
And had a great career and has had a great career with the Greyhawks over the last few years.
Yes. Yes, he has. We're going to go 1st and 10 right now with the Patriots up the middle run. It looks like we're just going to take this one to halftime. We got pushing going on at the 30-yard line here, but I think there's a little bit of competitive energy.
And that's just so silly when you've just got, under 5 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, it's correct. And here you have it.
Half, I mean.
We have halftime here at Echo Park Automotive Stadium in Parker, Colorado. The home team, South Bay Patriots from San Juan, California, stunned this crowd with a 3-point halftime lead over the Colorado Greyhawks going into halftime. This is setting up for a great second half. We are going to step away for a moment here, and we're going to prepare for the second half of exciting football.
And we, as you said, we will be back for the third quarter. Thank you so much for watching Colorado Sports TV's coverage of the Minor League Football Report 2018 National Championship. Hope you're enjoying the coverage, and we'll be back for the start of the third. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at Echo Park Automotive Stadium in Parker, Colorado. It's our first time here, and I hope we come back because this is a really, really nice stadium.
Yes, it is.
We're here tonight with let me make sure I get this right, the Minor League Football Report 2018 National Championship between the San Jose. We got a lot of contact during we're calling it San Juan.
San Juan, is it?
No,
San
it's
Jose?
San Jose.
Okay.
The San Jose Patriots versus the Colorado Greyhawks.
Well, that is great to know because, we definitely want to make sure we get it correct.
Get your mic adjusted here just a little bit. There we go.
That's great to know because we definitely want to make sure we get it right because these guys are playing ball for a national title tonight. So we have the Patriots here. I'm going to start the kickoff of the third quarter from the 35-yard line. The Greyhawks are set to receive it with 2 guys deep with Seti in the middle. This is an excellent kicker, and the wind looks like it is still blowing a little bit, but he should be able to reach the zone with the leg this guy has. It's down to about the 3-yard line, and here we go. He's running out to the left. That's Stephen McMusick. He's made one cut there. He's going to be gang tackled there by the Patriots where they stop him there at the 23-yard line after a pretty decent return. And so this is setting up to be a pretty exciting finish here in Parker, Colorado from Echo Park Automotive Stadium between the home team, South Bay Patriots, and the visiting team, Colorado Greyhawks, here for this national championship ball game.
I know we're supposed to say it like that, but it just feels weird to call the Greyhawks the visiting team here in the Denver Metro. But that's what the logistics worked out, and which means all my posters are backwards.
Okay. And when the Greyhawks do come out with 2 receivers right as well as left to Julian Banks with, looks like, is that Hubbard starting the second half next to Julian Banks? Steps back, pass to the right. It is caught for a very short gain there of, it looks like 1, possibly 2 yards there on the pass and completion, which is going to bring up a 2nd and long. The Patriots defense have actually been very, very good tonight. They haven't really given up much of anything until the end of the first half. The Greyhawks are coming out now, 2nd, and it appears to be 8 from their own 26-yard line. Banks rolls to the right. He's looking for a receiver. He is going to step out of bounds there at the 20. at the 29, it looks like the 30-yard line is where he will get the spot, which will set up a short third down here. And I think that was actually a great job by the Patriots there because they actually held the contain. He picked up a few yards, but with the speed of the quarterback for the Greyhawks, I think that's not too bad.
Did not get the first down.
He did not get it. So third down, Banks out of the shotgun, fake pump fakes, and he throws the ball deep. It is going to be deflected by the DB who had a bead on it and almost picked that off. If he could got his hands on that ball, he would have been running for a long time there.
Oh, yeah, he had green grass ahead of him.
A lot of it, and he had one guy to beat, which was about 10, 15 yards away from him.
Looks like the Greyhawks are going to open up the half with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, it's, Julian Banks is going to the sideline to discuss what they are going to do here. It is fourth down for the Greyhawks, and it appears to be fourth and 4 for the Greyhawks here. Fourth and short from their own 30-yard line. Banks is still into the game. But remember earlier he did pooch punt that from the semi-quarterback, semi-punter position there. So don't be surprised if he steps back and kicks this. But he doesn't look like he's close enough or far back enough to kick it. I think he's going to go for this.
Got about 4th and 4.
Shotgun formation, up the running back moved, and now they are going to end up, or they should end up kicking it. The Patriots defense did not break. They did not jump, and they caused the Greyhawks in another false start in a critical moment of the game, which is going to make this a 4th and long now. And the Greyhawks have a choice to make. I mean, if they're going to sit back with the quarterback back there, I sure hope they do kick this ball because if the Patriots stop them here, this would be a critical change of field position for the Patriots.
You see that running back try to get away with one there and go into a set position?
I did see that, and then he went down like no one seen him.
No. Oh, no, you don't,
Yeah,
buddy.
we got you. We got
Way
you.
side.
Oh, Banks in the shotgun, trips to the right, single receiver to the left, excuse me. Vice versa that. Punt is away, pooch punts it again. The ball's going to lay down here about the 35-yard line. 36 is still moving here. 37, back to the 36. There we go. We're going to settle in at the 36. First down here for the Patriots with the 3-point lead, 17-14, on top of the Colorado Greyhawks. The South Bay Patriots are leading into the third quarter, early into the ball game of the third quarter, looking for more.
I tell you what, the Greyhawks definitely needed to come away with some points on that one.
Yeah, and I tell you, I looked up the Patriots quarterback, and I seen that he won the MVP of his league there. And what I've seen tonight is it looks like it was well-deserved because he's not missing his mark. First and 10 for the Patriots. Looks like a run up the left side. He made a few men miss, and this is a great run for a 10-yard gain. And it looks like we have more extra after the flag activity, and there is a flag going to be thrown. It looks like possibly on the Greyhawks.
There's a hurt Patriot down on the sideline down there.
After the play here, and there is a Patriot player down. So we'll take a second.
Looks like they did a personnel change on that quarterback over for the Patriots. Number 5 was the starter.
Yeah, we'll go on and take a moment and let them sort this all out here. But it looks like there was some extra after. Look, we got a hat off. We got a flag on the field. This is when it gets tricky, Next thing you know, the refs are going to be pulling their shirts and throwing their handkerchiefs and everything else. And, hey, it turns to a whole different kind of party here.
Somebody call the dancing girls.
But right now it looks like unsportsmanlike conduct on the Greyhawks. Here we go. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Greyhawks. Did I just see 2 of them? Is this going to be a 30-yarder? Is this? Are we looking at 15?
It would seem that frustrating is beginning to mount and settle in for the
Yeah, they're going to
Greyhawks.
take this ball back here and actually put the Patriots into Greyhawk territory at the 33-yard line. First down and 10 for the South Bay Patriots.
If the visiting team isn't careful, this thing could get out of control.
Yeah, and there is a quarterback change, and this guy is massive. I wonder if this is the passer or maybe this is the
Fullback.
the fullback or the tight end, you know. But if he's back there for a championship caliber team, he's got to have some potential, and I want to see what this guy's going to do. These guys are actually stoppage of play once again here. Looks like we got offsides here, or excuse me, false start on the Patriots here. Move this back 5 yards. Remains first down. Shotgun formation. One running back in the backfield. It's given to him. He runs it up the middle with a big hole. Oh, man, and he takes this one down inside the 20. And the South Bay Patriots are in the red zone again.
They're rumbling, bumbling, stumbling all the way down to the 20-yard.
This one is actually at the 18-yard line, and these guys are moving the ball again. As I stated, they have had no issues at all moving the ball. In fact, I don't even know if I've seen the Patriots punt the ball today.
I don't think they punted.
You know?
No, I don't think I don't recall a punt either.
First down, snaps off. Oh, here he goes, running up the middle. Oh, he's a bigger quarterback, but it looks like he did pick up. It looks like 2 yards on the run. It was a busted play. He made the most out of it and picked up a positive gain.
You know, just when we thought the Greyhawks were edging closer and closer to the Patriots seem to be trying to pull away.
Right. Well, it's tough to say pull away at this point in the game because this game is far, far from over. When it's only a 3-point game, and the Greyhawk defense is known for being tough. But the Patriots, I mean, they've looked like there's no quitting. I mean, these boys have, so far have not been stopped.
Just under 12 minutes left in the third. Patriots knocking on the door.
Knocking on the door. It's going to be second down now from the 18-yard line.
Here's a pass.
Pass to the left side, wide open again. Oh, he stretches it out, tries to get the touchdown. Let's see what the ref's call is. He gets very close. Let's see what the ref's call here.
Yeah, they're going to put him on the 2.
All right, man. He's a little short there. He's
Close,
got down to the
but
2.
no cigar on that one.
But it's first and goal on the 2.
First and goal
So
from the
they've
2.
got 4 attempts to knock on this door.
Right, and the way he stretched that ball out there, I mean, you never know. Did he get it? Did he not get it? Did he get it? You know, I mean, it's hard to tell in this day and age, you know. So we are going to have a first and goal for the South Bay Patriots at the Greyhawk 2-yard line, looking to increase this lead.
They're looking to go back up by 10.
That is correct, or possibly more. Shotgun formation, handoff is up the middle. He is going to be contacted in the backfield and stopped right there for a short loss of 1 yard, and it is going to be second down and goal for the South Bay Patriots.
Great defensive effort by the Greyhawks.
Yeah, it looks like somebody missed an assignment there on that play. That end got up there, up the field, and it necessarily wasn't outside contained because the running back did come up the middle, but he was able to make the play. Second down here from the shotgun formation. It looks like handoff up the middle to the other side here. He's going to be stopped again. Wait, the ball comes out, but it looks like the whistle was blown. Greyhawks defense hold again. It's going to be third down and short. Looks like there was a 1 yard gain there. Now they are at the 3-yard line.
Patriots doing everything they can to try and get an edge.
Right, and now he looks like we have the Greyhawks coming out with that pressure front. You have the Patriots coming out still in the shotgun formation with single receiver sets with one running back. It looks like it's a fullback and a running back in an offset I up the middle again. And this time for the South Bay Patriot, touchdown. That's going to increase this score here to 23-14. South Bay Patriots over the Colorado Greyhawks early in this third quarter with the PAT try yet to come.
You know, the offense stayed patient. The offensive line kept up the good work.
They did, and they did not panic. They didn't try to go to the air. They took the ball right at the middle, 3 plays in a row, and it paid off.
It paid off. Totally paid off for them. Now, what will the Greyhawks have to respond?
Well, first off, we have the extra point try here from the Patriots. From this kicker, snap is up, it's high, it's down, the kick is off, and it is
It's up there. It's
good. That is going to make the lead extend back out to 10 points. It is 24 Patriots, 14 Greyhawks. For the home team, leading by 10, the South Bay Patriots leading the visiting Colorado Greyhawks here in Parker, Colorado. Man, this is what football's all about, isn't it?
This is a great game.
Yeah.
This is make or break time for the Greyhawks. Looked like they had some frustrations mounting on that last drive, maybe some penalties as a result.
Yeah,
They
these
need
guys
to bring it together and see if they can make a game out of this.
These guys came from California looking to win a national title here tonight. These boys are playing, and it looks like if you had to make a choice to who was actually in control of the game, I would say that the South Bay Patriots would get a little bit of an edge because actually they haven't punted. Their offense seems unstoppable.
Well, unfortunately, we just don't have the resources to do a full stats breakdown of everything.
Right.
But if we could, it would show that we were, the time of possession is just nowhere close.
Right. And the
Some fans asking us where they can catch the action and watch the game live or on demand. Will be available, well, pretty much immediately upon the game ending, although there'll be a lot of dead air that I'll have to trim out.
Right. And again, as I go back, because I don't want anyone to think here that I'm just saying that this has been a completely one-sided game. As the kickoff is off, it's going to be short down to the 15-yard line. Greyhawks do pick it up and return the ball up the left side for a big return to the 35, looks like 37-yard line with a late flag.
Seems every time we get close to that sideline over there.
And it looks like we have some
Things
extra
begin to get a little
curricular
chippy.
after the play, but it did appear from my vantage point to be a face mask there or possibly a horse collar. So there should be a little bit extra tacked on when this is all sorted out. But again, I'll go back to when I say the Patriots have seemed like they've been dominating in this ball game. We've seen a little bit of unusual out of the Greyhawks here today. They punted the ball a few times, 2 or 3 times. The Patriots have seemed like their offense is in total control. Time of possession, I'm sure, is heavily in favor of the Patriots.
Greyhawks just don't have an answer.
They don't have an answer for the offense. The Greyhawks offense is hanging in there when they are on the field, but let's see what happens now as the Greyhawks will start with that penalty, that personal foul. That personal foul face yard, 15-yard face mask will give the Greyhawks the ball at the 49-yard line of the South Bay Patriots. So let's see if the Patriots defense still can stand stout here and keep these guys out of the end zone and possibly not give up many points. If they do, hold them possibly to a field goal. As the refs are about to spot the ball, we are getting everything ironed out here. The Greyhawks are ready to go. It looks like the Patriots are dropping back in. It appears to be a 4-man front with man coverage, it looks like, on the outside. Greyhawks trips to the left, doubles to the right, single back in the backfield with Banks. Handoff is up the middle once again for a nice gain here. It looks like about 8 yards on that carry, and this is one thing that the Greyhawks do very, very well, is run the ball. And when Cameron Smith is running downhill, it's tough for the opponents to stop him.
Now, we've reached a point in the game where I start to wonder, especially about visitors who've come from long distances, how the altitude and
ball's on the ground. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, that's worthy.
Got a fumble.
Oh, and it's the Patriots ball.
Turnover.
Oh man, Cameron Smith has dropped that ball. And is that
That's
once
his second.
twice?
Yeah, that's his second time he's dropped it.
Right, I wanted to make sure I was correct.
I should say that's the second time he's been handed the ball and he's lost it. Now, dropped it, had it stripped, we can't tell.
Right,
and there's some extracurricular going.
Once
We've got some more going on. It's going to be first down Patriots. They had a bit of a pile.
Oh man, these guys are fired up, man, and we got flags. Here we go.
Now we've got some more.
And I can tell you from what I've seen right here, I think that this is going to be against the Greyhawks.
It probably will.
They are They're beginning to frustrate with one another and fight amongst each other.
And that's
we need somebody to get the midfield and get these guys separated so we keep this thing clean.
Starting to bleed over into
because this has been a very good national championship game, and we like to keep it that way with some exciting football for the rest of the way here. So it looks like the Patriots ownership and coaching staff is getting their players to the sideline, and the Greyhawks are still lined up here in the center of midfield here. It looks like they're ready to go. Patriots offense is kind of sporadic lining up, but we're getting it settled out now. Banks is still talking to the officials, trying to find out what happened here
everything all squared away.
as the officials are getting this all sorted out. But from what I saw, it looked like this will go against the Greyhawks, but let's see if it gets confirmed here. Or we could have possibly another offsetter.
That's what I was thinking. Probably some more offsetting penalties.
We got some Greyhawks players on the sideline here with the Patriots, and there's another flag here. And if this one is on the Greyhawks, that is going to be oh, man.
So while he's trying to tell us what's going on, more activity is going on.
Right in front of the official. We had two Greyhawks players over here at the 42-yard line engaged with a couple of Patriots, and then another one went up. And now we have more laundry on the field.
See, a lot of this got started with the turnover, which in some ways completely negated what I was about to say, in that I was wondering how the visiting team was doing with the altitude and the humidity levels.
Right.
Because it's the air is much thinner and it's much drier than it used to be.
Thank you.
Well, technically, the visiting team isn't doing very well with the altitude at all, as the Greyhawks are the visiting team.
That is true. That is true.
But
in this case, it's not altitude, it's attitude.
I don't want to cut you guys off here, but it looks like this
attitude.
ball is going back from.
So they're going to set up in Castle Rock.
Right. You just moved from downtown, and now you're in Castle Rock. Because it was in the Patriots side of the field, and now this ball is at the Greyhawks 31-yard line. Patriots with the ball, 1st and 10, with a 10-point lead into the third quarter with a little bit of extra curriculum going on here in this quarter. Let's see if these teams actually get under control here and finish out a very exciting game, because this is a very, very good game. The officials are over explaining to the Greyhawks coach.
Yeah, there's still this stoppage in play is now working on 7 minutes. I mean, this is
wow. Well, it looks like I don't know who the stoppage in play benefits, because the Patriots are moving the ball, and they just got a turnover.
It really doesn't benefit anyone.
If we were an organized network, I would say us, because we'd be running ads.
Right.
That's right. A little TV time
But
out.
it's not. It's us. So,
And so these officials are now actually speaking with, it looks like, Rashad Ray, the head coach of the Colorado Greyhawks, trying to sort this one out.
You know, players tend to get that much more impatient, and the fans, they're waiting for the game to resume. So it
Okay,
really
here we
it's
go.
not beneficial for a lot of people to hold up the game like this.
Here we go. Let's see what happened. And
Now I wonder if we'll see some kind of like cramp injury or something that momentum disrupted.
okay, looks like a personal foul, first down. Oh, there, it looks like did you guys see that?
Yeah, he just jumped on him.
The officials look like they just missed that. Okay, well, here we go. First down for the Patriots from the Greyhawk 31-yard line. Shotgun formation, handoff is up the middle. He pops it in and pops out to the left, back up the middle. Now he's going to
Picks
the
up a
right
block.
and stopped right there at the 22-yard line of the Greyhawks.
It's like a 9-yard gain.
Now the Greyhawks defense had amazing skills and showed that when they were down deep in the red zone for that first and goal,
Right.
you know, and they took them 4 attempts to get in.
Right.
Okay, but other than that, and a small handful of other examples, for the most part, I hate to say it, but South Bay has been running at will.
That's correct. And it looks like the pass was attempted over the top. The defender may not have looked back for this football and may be getting a pass interference inside the 5.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, wait, we got offensive pass interference. Okay, there we go. It looked like I thought it was the other way, but it is going to be a offensive pass interference play, a penalty call against the Patriots. So this is going to bring the ball back here. Offensive interference.
It's a bit of a break for the Greyhawks.
It's actually probably a good offensive interference call for the offense because that ball was going to be picked off. All righty here, so it looks like it's going to bring it back. Third down now, and it appears to be
About 16.
he's about to spot the ball. Let's see, unless he starts marching again. The Greyhawks have a guy limping off here now, number 14. Okay, first down and 16 from the Greyhawk 37-yard line for the Patriots shotgun formation. Uh-oh, and I think these guys are imploding. That looked like a false start there on that outside right tackle there. On that offside right tackle, it did appear to be a false start, and looks like my suspicion is going to be confirmed as they march these yardage back. Oh, man, and now it's going to be 2nd and 20 for the Patriots from the Greyhawk 43-yard line. Shotgun, snaps received, passes over the top, just out of reach of the receiver who was in the double coverage and couldn't run underneath it. Incomplete, bringing up third down for the Patriots with 7:55 remaining here in the third quarter. Patriots on top of the Greyhawks 24-14.
Well, they weren't going for a first down on that one.
Yeah, they were going for it all.
Yeah.
They wanted a touchdown. That's actually, they think they can beat these Greyhawk cornerbacks and DBs because they have no problem throwing it over the top. The Patriots line up here with single receiver set to the right, doubles to the left, a single back in the backfield, and the handoff is going to be up the left side here with a little bit of room. We have a flag here. It looks like Mr. Ramsay may have been held. This may be a holding penalty here against the Patriots. Oh, man, it looks so good for him, and now it's just...
Yeah, as soon as he rounded the corner, the flag went out, so...
Yeah, this drive started down at the 32-yard line.
But there's another way to look at this. this is all good for the Patriots in that the clock keeps ticking.
That is correct.
They've got a 10-point lead. The second most important objective right now is tick, tick,
Is
tick,
to get
tick,
rid of
tick,
the clock.
tick.
That's correct. And they are coming out in a punting formation. So
This will be the first punt of the night for the Patriots.
that's the very first punt. That is correct. And they have a dangerous punt returner back there for the Greyhawks. And number 10, Stephen McMusick. And let's see if this kicker can get a little bit of hang time on this to get time for his coverage team to get down there and make a tackle or down the ball inside the 10-yard line. Fourth down from the 36-yard line. Snaps up. Punt is away. Short punt to the sideline, out of bounds. Probably a great choice there for the Patriots. Don't give them any choice. Looks like the ref is going to stop at the 22-yard line. So it was only about a 13-yard kick there.
Yeah, that was high, but not very far.
All right, it's right out of bounds to the 13, but they did take off quite a bit of time there. And they still do have a 10-point lead with 7:36 remaining here in the third quarter from Echo Park Automotive Stadium here in Parker, Colorado. All righty, here we go. Patriots are going to come out with that four-man front up front again, and it looks like they have been matching up man-to-man with these Greyhawk receivers. Greyhawks come out, double receivers to the right side, singles to the left, Banks with one running back in the backfield. And the pass is to the right. It's going to be a loss on the play.
Shut down.
Loss of 1. Second down and 11 here for the Colorado Greyhawks. Deep on their own end of the field at the 21-yard line.
Patriots asserting their defense, still holding the Greyhawks to just 2 touchdowns tonight.
That's correct. These Patriots have a very, very good defense. And these guys are not intimidated. And these guys have actually been lining up, and they've been smacking pads with these guys all game long. Snapped up the middle, Cam runs out to the left side, tries looking for room, and it looks like a little bit of a do for nothing because it's only going to be a gain of about 3. So now we're looking at 3rd and 8 from, it looks like, the 22-yard line, or excuse me, the 25-yard line for the Greyhawks with 3rd down here.
Greyhawks haven't had very good success rate with the third and long tonight.
And it looks like they're going to come out in a trips formation to the left, single receiver set to the right, and keeping that single back in the backfield again. Looks like the Patriots are looking to get a little bit of pressure, and they do. And Banks is outside the pocket. Uh-oh, he's trying to break the pocket. The ball is thrown deep. He's got a man. Oh, and he's just out of the reach there. And it's going to bring up 4th down here as the Patriots, their defense held once again, and they're going to force another 4th down. They're going to force another 4th down deep in Greyhawk territory, and I'd be shocked if the Greyhawks go for this one.
The Greyhawks have only seemed to score when they had to score.
There's a lot of ball to be played, and
They have to score.
All right, but I definitely think that they have to kick this ball here. You know, you can't play around with it. This offense from the Patriots showed that right now they can't be stopped.
Since your quarterback is also your punter and he seems to punt from the shotgun instead of a more exaggerated normal punter shotgun,
Right. Right.
it's always kind of hard to tell what he's going to do.
Right, and he is still in there in the shotgun, and he does pooch punt it, a short punt rolling out of bounds. Looks like about the 45-yard line of the South Bay Patriots.
You're going to need to do better than that if you're going to stop this Patriots team tonight.
Oh, man, so you're going to set up the Patriots here with a short field.
Short field for the Patriots.
And with momentum,
With momentum. That's
there
true.
is
Very
6
true.
minutes remaining here in the third quarter. The Patriots lead the Greyhawks 24-14, and they also have the football on their own 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
Still plenty of time for the Greyhawks.
Plenty of time. I mean, it's still a lot of ball to be played here. But the Greyhawks, I hate to say this, their defense is going to need to do a lot better than what they've been doing so far today.
They're going to need to be revamped all around. Mental mistakes have killed them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure this is their final game of the year. They might, they might have an exhibition game in a month or two, but I'm pretty sure that this is the end of their season.
For the Hawks?
For the Hawks, yeah. So it will have to will be interesting to see how Rashad regroups and rebuilds for next year.
Yeah, we had a flag on a play, but it looks like it was nothing that happened there. So redo the play, snap it up the middle. Patriots run it, and it looks like, did that ball come out?
No, but what did happen is that one of the few times they've ran up the middle and were stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's correct. Normally there was always been positive yardage there, but right there was a no gain on the play for the Patriots, which is going to bring up
A third down.
It should be third down, but the marker says second down there.
Marker still reading second down.
From the 2nd and 10 still from the 45-yard line. And here we go. Another flag. False start
penalty
here. False start here. And I want to say the Patriots' last 4 or 5 plays here were all penalties.
Looks like there's a change of momentum again. The Greyhawks seem to want to be getting things together for themselves and try and salvage a win for their last game of the season.
All righty, so here we go. Take it back 5 yards. We're at the 40-yard line now of the Patriots. Still coming out. Second down. With stoppage in play here. Okay, we're set to go. He's got 2 running backs in the backfield, double receivers to the left, single to the right.
Greyhawks in great position.
Right to left, steps back, he's looking for the pass. He's got a receiver wide open again, shakes and bakes, and this is going to be a Patriot first down inside of Greyhawk territory down to the 44-yard line.
You know what? I tell you, the Greyhawks were looking like they were going to be able to make a move or make something happen with those penalties, and they just can't seem to stop them.
Right, and like I stated, the Patriots had threw those penalties into the mix there on the last 4 or 5 plays, but that long pass there actually negates all those penalties and sets them up in good position as they come right to the line of scrimmage looking for more. No huddle. So it's they're not really going no huddle, but they're not going that fast either, So, and it looks like they're going to run the ball up the middle again. Another huge gain of, it looks like 11 yards, and another Patriot first down inside the 35-yard line of the Greyhawks at the 33. Patriots also back up to the line again. They're going with this, what you call it, the muddle huddle?
Muddle huddle.
When they just walk up there and they try to just look around, but you got to stay on your toes. You can't substitute when they do that because then they snap the ball. So they're coming out in the shotgun formation. Fullback is up back. Handoff up the middle to the running back for another decent gain there of, it looks like 3 yards. And the key thing here is the clock.
The clock is still ticking.
This clock is running out on the Greyhawks season, and they need to do something in a hurry.
3:30 left in the third quarter, so I've got about 18 minutes of football left.
All right, and remember, the Patriots do have a kicker with a very, very strong leg, so a field goal would not be out of the question here possibly another 10 yards down the field.
No, if you can pull back way enough, you can actually see him warming up down here in the foreground.
I do.
So he's I have a feeling he's pretty much a threat. The Greyhawks disrupt that one.
And that pass is deflected through the hands of number 21, Daniel Ramsay, who should have had a pick 6. The ball was thrown at him, and he kind of caught him by surprise, and it went through his hands and almost was complete.
Yeah. But if you can't catch it, do the next best thing and knock it down.
Right, and maybe that's why he's on defense.
Yeah.
Because, they don't want to throw it to him at receiver or something. So
what we don't know is his nickname is Stonehands.
Okay, you said that, not me.
Timeout, Patriots.
Okay, here we got a timeout.
Oh, actually, if he is listening later, I was a joke.
Yeah.
I don't want him driving up to Fort Collins to yell at me.
And he does drive trucks, so he moves around a lot. Well, we have a timeout here with 3:05 remaining in the third quarter. The South Bay Patriots are leading the visiting Colorado Greyhawks 24-14 in Parker, Colorado, Echo Park Automotive Stadium here late in the third quarter. Timeout on the field.
They've got command, and they're looking for more.
Yeah, I tell you, it's third down now, and if it's any time for the Greyhawks to need a play, it's now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because even a first down here, the Patriots may run the rest of this quarter out. So
You're definitely looking for a forced fumble or some kind of turnover or some kind of special play on this third down.
third down here, and it appears to be 8.
The last thing you want is a third down conversion.
3rd and 8 for the Patriots at the 31-yard line.
Jump off
Handoff is
sides.
up the middle. They have, and he's busted free.
gonna break
Looks
one.
like it's going to be a touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
Oh, a 31-yard touchdown scamper for the South Bay Patriots.
Looks
This is
like
going to make
there's
it 30-14, but hang on a second, guys,
Hawk with a
because we
broken
have a
leg.
Greyhawk down, and he is not moving.
Well, we had 2. One just turned out to be slow getting up, and he's number 8, and he's limping, and actually back down again. And then there is a second Greyhawk who collided with him, and he hasn't moved yet.
Right.
So,
And he is getting medical attention at this time. The trainers are approaching him and giving him the attention he needs. But that was a huge, huge run there up the middle, which these guys have been running the ball up the middle over
night
and
long.
over all game
Consistent.
long. And this time, the 31-yard run breaks free for a Patriot touchdown, 30-14, pending a PAT try.
Scoreboard's kind of an indicator that this one's getting a little out of hand.
Thank you. Yeah, I think this job here is actually, aside from the site, I think that it has its perks. You're in the action here.
yeah.
And,
You definitely can lose yourself. And this stadium, well, it's kind of hard to describe for the folks. We're kind of in a 3-walled room.
Right.
Where where it should be a wall facing the field is just all open.
Right.
And it kind of reminds me of Legacy Stadium
Correct.
over off Arapahoe,
Yeah.
not too far from here. Similar setup, except they've got retractable walls
Right.
up here for us. But it can be a lot of fun to do games.
Yeah.
I would say one advantage is you don't have to take a shower afterwards, but that's not always true.
Right. And we've had very, very good weather the entire game. As you can see on the track surrounding the stadium, there is water, which is from rain. We did get heavy rain prior to kickoff, about an hour to kickoff. So the field, it does look a little bit wet still, but not enough to impact play. But we've had nothing but clear skies during the game, but high winds and excellent football today.
This is game 3. Today's a triple header for the minor league Hall of Fame. They had a special weekend, and this is the 3rd game and final game of the night.
Right.
But the rainstorm you speak of, that came about halfway through the 4 o'clock game.
That's correct.
And all the fans were making quick exoduses for the section that has a roof. And all the players were all like, oh, man, the field won't get muddy.
Yeah, as a player, I think that's what you look for. You know, you want to play in the rain, you want to play under the lights because, hey, that's when you start getting, as John Madden would say, that whoop, whoop, you start getting all the ball popping around like mustard bags, you know, and it's hard to control it.
I'll tell you how bad I've become. When it started raining so bad at that point, I was sitting here going, please don't lightning. Please don't lightning. Please don't lightning. Because, folks, if they do lightning, they have to stop the game for a minimum of a half hour.
Right. And to another note here, the Greyhawk player is up and on his feet, as you heard the applaud from Patriot fans as well as Greyhawk fans, which is great sportsmanship here. He is being helped gingerly to the sideline. He is walking off with help. So it looks like this possibly may be a shoulder from the way they are holding him to the sideline.
Yeah, they're really being careful with his right arm.
Yeah, they're keeping it immobile. But we're glad that he's able to get off the field, and hopefully the medical attention gets him back to where he was before the play. And here we go. Point after try here for the Patriots, leading 30-14. They're lined up. Snaps up, good hold, kicks up, and on the way, and it is good. 31-14, which stretches this game to a 3-score game with 2:56 remaining in the 3rd quarter.
There's still enough time to pull this off, but they've really got to get
it together.
Yeah, get it together, get focused.
They've almost been maddened. I used to get beat playing Madden pretty severely, and so we had to cut it to 21.
Yeah, and let me throw this out there as well. You know, I heard a lot of guys saying the Greyhawks took an opponent that wasn't really that tough. But obviously from you watching this game, you can see they took a very, very formidable opponent that has a very, very good football team. And they actually were in for a dogfight from the jump, the opening kickoff.
Oh, yeah, this has been a game.
Yeah, and I think what a lot of people's assumptions were incorrect. You know, the Greyhawks took a very, very tough challenge because they run from no one. You know, the Patriots accepted the challenge and came down here and stepped up to the challenge. And so far, if it keeps going like this, and it looks like the Patriots are going to be national champs here tonight in Parker, Colorado.
I'm not sure when they traveled, if they came in last night or this morning.
Some of these Patriots were here for 5 days.
Really?
Yeah, these guys came.
Okay, well then they completely acclimated.
Yes, they've came and they're.
Because I would not want to play a football game 12 hours after arriving from sea level.
Right. So here we go. Patriots lined off for the kickoff at their own 35-yard line, going right to left. Greyhawks still in the same special teams formation that they've been in all game. And as you can imagine, they've been back there quite a few times now because the Patriots now have 31 points. Which this is very, very unusual that the Patriots have put up 31 points on the Greyhawks. But that also tells you right there the Patriots, as I stated earlier, does have the league MVP in their league. And he's shown it today with his precision passing and the way that he is delivering the ball today. Set back for the kickoff with the hold down. Short kick up the middle to the 33-yard line. Greyhawks returning. Here it looks like that is going to be Ramsay. Eric Ramsay is going to be down at the 48-yard line, which sets the Greyhawks up here in great field position. And I do want to remind you guys, if it does seem like that I'm only saying names from the Greyhawks, that is because I do not have the updated rosters for the Patriots, and we've done several games for the Greyhawks this season, so we're a little bit familiar with some of those guys here. But me personally, this is my first time up here, and hey, I love it.
Yeah, my first experience with South Bay, and so far I'm thoroughly impressed.
Yes, I was expecting a close game here. I didn't expect it to be this. This isn't lopsided, but I didn't expect it to be this much of a separation, I'll say. But it's a great football game right now.
Yeah, it's lopsided.
First and 10 for.
It's okay, you can say it.
First and 10 for the Greyhawks from their 46-yard line. Handoff up the middle to Cameron Smith. He's running hard with a purpose, and he picks up about 5 yards. Look like he's going to get up to midfield there. So it's a gain of 4, 2nd and 6, 2:37, and the clock is rolling. It looks like we have a Patriot player down there. On the Greyhawk sideline there. He may be cramping up there because it looks like they're stretching him out pretty good. Let's take a moment. We have great sportsmanship from the Greyhawks as they are all taking a knee on the field.
And they even sent their trainer out to help
Right.
make sure everything was under control and that any attention he needs, he can receive.
That's correct. The good thing is that both these teams actually came out with a lot of players here today. So these guys actually came with excellent depth on both sides of the ball. Both sides of the field. Oh, look, he's up on his own wheel, and he's jogging off the field. He's not done. He'll be back in the game the way he's coming off. There we go. As you hear the fans, they're clapping him off, and he looks like he's maybe just needs a water bottle. He's going to get refreshed there, take a couple plays, and get right back into the action. The Greyhawks are coming out now, second down here from midfield. It looks like they have a single receiver set to the right, and they will be going with that double receiver set to the left with 2 running backs in the backfield with the motion. And Banks he shakes. Oh, wait, we got stoppage on that. So I thought I heard a whistle here. But it looks like Banks was about to try a little bit of that shake and bake to the right. And as you stated earlier, when these penalties keep coming in like this, the clock is still ticking. So this all is playing in favor for the Patriots when the penalties are coming in, because it's still taking time off, even though the down will remain the same for the Hawks. But that time isn't coming back on the clock. So we're going to replace second down here from midfield. Patriots are still coming out in that stout defense that they've had all game long. They have not bent and they have not broken. Greyhawks are coming out. Looks like the exact same formation. Single receiver set to the right, doubles to the left. 2 running backs in the backfield. Motion to the right. Stephen McMusick. Handoff is up the middle with a big run there for the Hawks. Cameron Smith picks up a Greyhawk first down to the Patriots. Looks like the 44-yard line, possibly the 43-yard line, first down.
Got to get those chains moved.
Yeah, they're moving the chains now, and it is actually 1:48 to go here in the third quarter from Echo Park Automotive Stadium here in Parker, Colorado, with the home team, South Bay Patriots, leading the away team, Colorado Greyhawks. It does sound weird saying that.
Yeah, I'm going to get used to it with like 2 minutes left in the game.
And so here we go, Greyhawks first down. Looks like if it's not broke, don't fix it. Same formation again. Banks in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle. Mr. Smith running hard once again. It's going to be a short gain of appears to be 3 yards. 3 yards on the gain there. The clock remains to tick here with under a minute to go in the third quarter.
Greyhawks doing everything they can to make the most of this momentum they've got going.
Right, they're still in great shape. I mean, like I stated earlier, they could put up points in a hurry, but their defense is going to have to start playing some defense here because they have not stopped the Patriots but one time all game. So Here we go, second down and 7. Or excuse me, second and 7 from the 39-yard line of the Patriots. Motion right. Bass is thrown out to Music. He's going to have a nice gain here where he's going to be tackled at the Patriot 21-yard line. Now there's a good play for the Greyhawks.
I was starting to wonder if that was going to turn out to be a better one because he came down awful quick with it off his head.
Right.
I was looking, no flag, so no horse collar, but it was close.
No flag. He did get him up high on the tackle, but luckily no one got injured, and it was a clean play there.
Well, and the line judge was right there, so he had the angle.
Yeah, he had a great look. We got under 5 seconds here to go. The Greyhawks are up trying to rush the snap, and it looks like they will get the snap off. Handoff up the middle for looks like a
loss.
No, it looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage, but that is going to end the third quarter with the South Bay Patriots leading 31-14 here in Parker, Colorado over the Colorado Greyhawks, and I'm shocked.
Yeah, I am too. Folks, we're going to step aside real quick while they change sides, and we'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter, and I think we're even going to have a guest with us here as we get started.
All right.
So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Well, folks, welcome back. Final quarter in regulation here at the National Championship. I'm going to turn my mic over to Darren Magpie. He's the owner of the Hall of Fame, and he and Sean are going to have a quick conversation, and I'll be back in just a moment.
Awesome. Welcome, Mr. Magpie. It's great to see you here in the press box here today.
Thanks, sir. It's good to see you, Sean. You're doing a great job here, letting those folks at home see this game. And we got California to come out here and play the Greyhawks, and it was a long trip for them, and we're glad they could make it.
Right. I'll quickly interject here real quick, partner. The Greyhawks just threw a deep pass down to the 1 yard line, which was complete. So it will be first and goal from the 1 yard line for the Colorado Greyhawks on the next set here. You want to go ahead and continue?
Yeah, I just, wanted to say a few things. Me and Rachel are here, and, we put on these games, these national games. It's our fourth one in the last year, and we're going to be out in Vegas on the 7th doing the Hall of Fame, and on the 8th we're going to be playing, my nationals will be playing the
USA Stars.
USA Stars, and we're looking forward to getting great players to come and participate in Las Vegas.
And Colorado's been putting out very good talent for those games lately, so I don't see anything stopping getting more talent, to go out there and put on very, very competitive ball games as we have been doing.
Yes, sir. And, we want to get guys from all over the nation that are all-stars to play on the national team to build a force. That's what Dick Seuss, who was my partner with the Hall of Fame, he always wanted to build a national force, and that's what we're going to keep trying to do.
Yes. Quickly here, Julian Banks did hand the ball off to Cameron Smith, who ran the ball off the left tackle for the touchdown. It looks like the Greyhawks are lining up for the point after try. That did close the gap to 11, 31-20. Snaps down, kicks up, and it's good. That's going to make the score 31 for the Patriots, 21 for the Greyhawks, 10-point ball game. And we did have a couple of games earlier this evening today, didn't we?
Yeah, we had the Colorado All-Stars played Team Bear,
Right.
and that was over on another stadium. We were having trouble getting the stadium because they had already scheduled here, and that's one thing I kind of wanted to talk about was the integrity of semi-pro football. We really want people to understand that semi-pro football at this level is great football.
That's correct.
Okay, some of the league stuff should probably be at a park with beer and boxing gloves, but you know, we're trying to bring back the integrity of semi-pro football, and you know, produce good games and get fans to watch the live stream and you know, what do you think, Rachel?
Well,
yeah,
I
that's what we want to do.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, I spoke with Rachel a little earlier today, and we talked about how Colorado's football is starting to be a lot more competitive with having several teams ranked in the top 20 here out of Colorado.
Yes, sir.
You know, we do have multiple teams. Excuse me, we had the return here. We had a decent return, almost to midfield there. For the Patriots, and it looks like we have a Greyhawk down now. The ball will be spotted at the 47-yard line for the Patriots with the 10-point lead. But as I stated, we had a couple of ball clubs here in Colorado still looking for national championship starting this season.
Yes, sir.
You know, so
You know, we do the rankings, the Minor League Football Report and Minor League Football Hall of Fame. We have few people that work together, and there's over 1,000 teams in the United States that we're doing the rankings, and teams start at different times, and it's so hard to do the rankings. And I know we got a lot of calls from people who felt maybe they should have been higher or lower, or you know,
right.
whatever. But you know, the teams got to report their scores and their wins, their losses
Every week.
So every week when they're in season, so we can get an accurate, you know.
And you heard it here first. You know, so if you guys want to get the rankings to be as accurate as possible, we do need you guys to get those scores updated as soon as possible, as well as with your wins and losses, and possibly strength of schedule if possible. But get your information in as soon as you can, so we can get accurate rankings out there. So. We could have the best of the best playing the best of the best.
That's the ultimate plan, and you know, it's hard to get all these teams to get together because of ego. And if we could just drop our ego and form a league that everybody could participate in, and have top teams playing brackets and regionals, we could actually have a national championship.
Right.
And it's something that I would like to work on. You know, because my partner, Dick Seuss, I'm stepping in his shoes, and they were pretty big shoes, so.
Yes, they were.
You know?
Yes, they were. He set a whole platform, not just with the Minor Football Report, but he also.
Minor League Football News.
Minor League Football News, yes.
Yeah.
He's helped several organizations as
Start
well.
Hall of Fames and everything.
Yeah, so it's a lot bigger than what you see here today. It goes far broad beyond just football. You know?
Yeah, sir.
It's more about the community and the people, you know. And we try to engage audiences that are going to be how do I say it? They bring good energy to the games, and are willing to actually engage the youth as well. You know, as
Yes,
far
sir.
as getting them engaged with the athletes that we have out here, because a lot of these athletes are role models, and they take time out of their personal schedules when they're off working, and they do things with the kids. You know, a lot of them are coaching high school teams.
Yeah.
You know, so we got a lot of them mentoring.
Keeps them out of trouble.
Yeah, so we got a lot of positive things going on with the players and things that started all, you know, up top there, and it's all trickling down.
And, you know, that's one thing is we really want to put the word out there about semi-pro football, and, you know, what we do for the communities and stuff, to, you know, Children's Hospital, from that to
Wounded Warriors.
Yes.
Try to raise money, try to bring, you know, semi-pro football to a level that it should be. It's not where it should be, and it's if-
We're losing minor league football.
yeah, the integrity's kind of getting lost. There's too many teams. A lot of people don't respect coaches, and jumping ship and stuff like that is, we got to put an end to this and get back to old school football.
Right. I kind of look. That's a very, very great point that you made there.
Yeah.
But I kind of look at it like, with all the, hoopla that goes. Everybody sees the talk in Colorado Football Talk page and things like that. And I'll do a quick update here. We have 14:28 to go in the fourth quarter. We do have a Greyhawk player which is still down on the field, who is receiving medical attention. So we will keep you updated on that as well. We have players from both sides taking knees that show great sportsmanship.
Great respect.
Yes. So both of these teams here, as you see, they have utmost respect for each other.
Yeah. The one other thing I wanted to point out is these guys are out here week in and week out, not getting paid anything and taking bruises. This guy's hurt. He's got to go back home and figure out how he's going to pay his rent.
And go to work
Go to
tomorrow.
work in the morning. Yes.
Or Monday.
And if people can't appreciate that, I don't know. It needs to. I don't know.
Yeah. People come out for the appreciation and the love for the game, but these guys are playing purely out of the love for the game.
Yes.
These guys are not getting paid. And like I say, they take a lot more than just playing when they take their time out, out of their schedule to go do things with community activities and speaking with kids and visiting the schools and the Boys and Girls Clubs and all the different activities, the Children's Hospital, Wounded Warriors, and staying involved in the community is actually bringing the football to a better platform here as well,
Yes,
showing that we are engaging the audience and trying to be involved with the community as well.
Yes, sir.
And so, and as I stated earlier, I look at it as a great thing here in Colorado because, I think there is a little bit too many teams here as far as the talent, so some of the teams are
Spread
watered
out.
down, but there are more competitive teams now than there were a few years ago.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know.
definitely.
So, obviously it's different leagues, but there is
Roughly
discussion.
900 teams. That's if you think about that, that's a lot of teams.
Right. There's discussion, I'll just say that, about activity, with football leagues, but that right now is just that, discussion. So for everyone who is trying to engage and trying to get people thinking that football is going to be automatically drug from 1 or just stay at 2. There is discussions about unification, but as of right now, that is exactly what it is discussion.
Yes, sir.
We do have talent in both leagues, so very good talent in both leagues.
Oh, yeah.
So there's no hiccup there about what football is bringing to the table.
Yeah.
This injury is taking an awful long time.
Folks in California won't know what you're talking about.
You're right.
Because they got a million teams out there, don't they?
They're like, one what?
You can just.
So after this game, who's the Patriots going?
No, I know. It's just.
Yes.
For those of you who are a little confused, here in Colorado, we have the Colorado Football Conference, which is a 27-year-old semi-pro league. We also have the Colorado Football Association, which was a splinter group that kind of keeps weaving in and out of the CFC. So this last year, a lot of the CFA teams didn't make it to the end of the season. And as a result of that, there's once again talk about merging the CFC and the CFA.
Right.
So I just wanted to bring anyone who is confused up to speed, because everyone in Colorado is very tentative about these merger talks.
Right, and I'm glad you clarified that because I just got to rambling, you know what I'm saying? I got so excited by the football here today that I'm all over the place.
No, it's fine. It's just there's been a lot of discussion, and I've heard all kinds of stories off air, driving to and from stadiums and whatnot about all kinds of possibilities. But you're right. At this point, it's all talk.
Right.
Everybody wants it to happen, or at least everyone says they want it to happen.
Right.
Until it's time to sit down at the table and actually figure out how to make it happen.
Yeah.
And then that's where everything seems to fall apart. And this is the third year in a row that we've talked about unification. So
Right.
we'll have to see what happens.
And as I stated earlier, we do have several teams here in Colorado ranked in the top 25. So
Yes, sir.
we don't just have one or two teams. We have teams.
And I'll give you back to Rachel.
The minor league football report wanted to have the Sharks here in Colorado play the Greyhawks,
Right.
and they opt out. And you know, we do the rankings. We do the rankings, and we go from number one and number two, and we ask them to come to Colorado and come participate in our national championship.
Right.
Well, if they can't
Afford it.
or not travel, they're not going to come. So then you got to go down to the fourth team, fifth team, third team, fourth team, and it would be nice to see the number one and number two team in the nation play. But if one's in Florida and the other's in Montana, it's just not going to happen.
Right.
So.
Right, and I will give a quick update really quick here. The player is still down on the field here, and it looks like we're approaching over 10 minutes here that he's been down. So they may possibly be waiting for a ambulance here for him because they may not want to move him. It may be a pretty serious injury, but hopefully.
They opened those gates.
Yep, they're waiting for the ambulance to come in.
Okay. I was going to say, hopefully he pops up here and runs off to the sideline. But I do know from being a player here that normally when you're down like this for this period of time, that
It's not good.
it could be just precaution, just to make sure that they don't move him and make something worse. It could be a neck injury or something, and you can't move players or guys or anybody. If you see someone on the street, you don't want to move them if the severity is like that. So they're doing the right thing here, and we'll get them some assistance here really shortly. I don't see any red or blues or hear the sirens yet, but they should be coming here really soon. Again, as we stated, we are on the edge of Kansas, and we're not on the edge of Kansas, but we are in Parker, Colorado. This is a very, very nice football stadium here. It is a very, very nice evening here with the weather as well. We had a decent, very decent turnout here. As you see, we have a nice crowd on the other side. As the Patriots and the Greyhawks both had a nice turnout here. And it has been a very exciting contest for both of the participants today.
Hey, we got to kind of go down there and get ready to give out these trophies. We're giving out the national championship trophy, and we're going to be giving a most valuable for the team that wins, most valuable offense and defense. And we just want everyone to know the winner of this team will be invited to go to the Far West National Championship in December, the second week, the 8th of December, to play. We have made arrangements with the Stampede out of Arizona, who's a very, very good team too. They're highly ranked, and we look forward to football. And we appreciate you guys coming out and taking care of us on this live stream. And if for those owners and stuff that are out there, live stream these games, man. People need to see this stuff. This is good stuff.
Yes.
Not this right now, but
We try, but
we want to promote semi-pro football and minor league football Hall of Fame. Minor league football news report is going to do just that. So you please stay tuned. We'll be going again in December. Thank you.
I'd like to say, that you've been doing a great job, with the resources that's available.
Yeah.
Like I stated, as you hear the sirens now in the background, the platform is starting to get a lot bigger, and there's a lot bigger things happening with Colorado football.
Yeah.
It is exciting again. I'm glad to be up here in the press box and be a part of this tonight. This is a very, very good national championship game, which a lot of people right now are probably in shock. But this is expected when you have a big game like this with teams who are fighting for a national championship. These games are not gimmies in any direction for anybody, So These guys are competitive. No one wants to lose. Nobody's going to come from another state to another state or even across town to another town to lose the game. So.
Yeah.
Well, folks, we're going to go ahead and step aside real quick. We're going to let the professionals take care of this player. We'll come back on air when the play resumes.
Sounds good.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much for
guys.
watching,
Appreciate it.
and we'll be back in a few. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they just got Richard Donaldson into the ambulance, and as they were loading him up, he did the hands up to let everyone know he's going to be just fine. So give us another couple of minutes while we let the officials clear out and everyone stretch. They've got because we've had a stoppage of play for over 20 minutes here, so they're letting everyone get warmed back up again. Got the Greyhawks grouping up over there and the Patriots over here. You can see they're doing their warm-ups again. 14:28 left to go in regulation on this game. And my gut tells me we'll be getting back underway here in about 3-4 minutes. So thank you so much for your patience. And as soon as we can, we'll be getting this game back underway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're about ready to get this game back underway. The field has been cleared, and the whistles has been blown.
Right, now first down, Patriots do attempt to run up the middle, but this looks like it's going to be no gain. The officials got the game back underway here after we did get Greyhawk player, I believe it was Richard Donaldson.
Yeah, I think that was who they said.
Our prayers go out to his family as well as his friends, and hopefully he has a speedy recovery and is able to get back into action as soon as he can. We have second down now and 11. It was actually a loss of a yard for the Patriots. Run up the middle again. He's off the right side with a nice tackle there, but not before he picks up a gain of 4. It's going to bring up a third down and 7. Third down and 7 for the Patriots here with 13 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter, with the Patriots leading 31, the Greyhawks 21. And they are coming out third down in the shotgun formation. And it's going to be 3 consecutive handoffs. This one is up the left side off the tackle, and it's going to be another short gain of 2, which is going to bring up fourth down and approximately 3 yards. So it looks like the Patriots were actually looking to concede the punt on that they just wanted to actually get the blood pumping again and get that clock rolling.
Well, that was an extended stoppage. It kind of destroyed momentum for everybody.
Right, and hopefully we pick up and have more excitement just like we did for the first 50 minutes of the ball game. Almost 50 minutes of football.
And one nice thing is we're seeing the ambulance drive away over here on our right is the lights are not on.
Right.
And they're observing normal traffic laws. So you know that it can't be that serious.
Right.
Because if it is, red lights be damned.
Okay, and they're set to punt on fourth down here. The kick is up and away. It takes a good Patriot bounce, and this ball is going to be down at the 24-yard line. The Greyhawks are going to take over at the 24-yard line with 11:56 remaining, coming off of a quick strike on their last possession.
We'll have to see what they do.
Remember, they did just have a nice quick strike on their last possession from Banks down to the 1-yard line, and Cameron Smith ran it in from the 1.
Now, is Banks still in there? Because this is normally the point where they switch up their quarterbacks, too.
Yeah, Banks is still in there right there. He stepped out of the huddle. But I seen Mondo actually warming up throwing passes earlier, but Banks is still in control.
You know, that's one nice thing the Greyhawks do have with both Mondo and Banks on the roster. You've got threats no matter which way you go.
Right, and they both can run the ball. You know, I wish I could talk more about the Patriots players because these guys have a very, very good football team. It's just I don't know
we
much
just
about
don't know
them,
much about them, yeah.
you know? Or otherwise I'd be all raving about what these guys have and what they can do because these guys are playing football. And Banks hands off to Cam Smith. He's going to run over the left side tackle. Looks like about a gain of 9 yards.
Greyhawks on the move, trying to make something happen.
He's running with a
the rest of this
purpose.
game.
Now he looked like he lowered his shoulder and was running downhill on that play. And they are coming no huddle, up tempo. Banks is up to the line and it steps back in the shotgun now. For second down and 1. Handoff up the middle again. Oh, and he's hit hard at the 43-yard line after another big gain, which is going to result in another Greyhawk first down. And now we're starting to see the Greyhawks with a little bit of fire.
Mm-hmm.
They're going up tempo again, and here they come. They're on the ball. In shotgun formation, you got double receivers to the left with single receiver set to the right. You have two running back, a running back and a fullback in the backfield. That's going to be, looks like John Davis, the fullback. Pass is off to the left side to Mamusic on the quick screen, and he's going to be brought down after another gain of about 6 yards, 5 yards.
Now, let me ask you something here. We saw him cut back to the infield there at the last second,
Right.
instead of dash for the sideline.
Right.
With clock ticking at 10:25 to go in regulation,
Yeah,
and being
every
down by 10, was that an error?
I think that every second is critical, but like I said, they can score quick.
Yeah.
You know, and they still have timeouts, so they have 3 timeouts. So I don't really think there's really a need to rush yet, but they got to keep moving this ball. And the handoff is to Cameron Smith on the left side, where he is hit hard again. Gang tackled by the Patriots after another gain of appears to be 3. It's going to bring up third down here at midfield for the Greyhawks. Going no huddle, shotgun formation, single receiver set to the left, double receivers to the right. Again, Davis is the up back, fullback with the Cameron Smith as well. The Greyhawks actually are, it looks like we have a deep pass for Shiny. And it's just outside of his reach. We do have Alan Prado just came into the press box here with his Greyhawks t-shirt on with the 2018 Kings of Colorado on the t-shirt here. Hey, Alan, how you doing today?
I'm good. How you doing, buddy?
Nice. Well, yes, we've had a great game here today. You know, hopefully with the injury that we just seen not too long ago. What you got the guy's name on that?
I did not.
Is that
I'm sorry.
Richardson?
It is Richard Donaldson, number
Richard
50.
Donaldson.
So he will be okay. They took him in for extra precautions.
Okay.
So he will be okay.
Awesome.
So that's good news.
Any of his family or friends that couldn't make it, so now you know that he's going to be just fine. They're taking him in just to make sure that everything is okay. The Greyhawks are lined up to go for it here on 4th down from midfield. 4th, and it looks like 3 yards. Banks is in the backfield. You got double as the receivers are split 2 out on both sides. He steps back, and the pass is complete. It's a catch.
Nice catch.
Wow. Okay. Well, he's got the better angle.
Stefan Mamusic.
First down for Stefan Mamusic. Yes. And so that's going to move the sticks here with 9-12 and counting here in this championship game. And like I stated earlier, there still is no time, no need for the Greyhawks to panic because they put up points in a hurry. They have 3 timeouts and a lot of time to go. So they are still in a very good position here as long as they keep moving the ball. Banks does step back, snaps the ball, pump fake, and he's going to go deep down the right side. And that pass is going to be deflected away. Oh, and it looks like we do have laundry on the field. We need to sort this one out. We have a flag at the 45-yard line here of the
Looks like it may be
Patriots.
on the Patriots.
Yeah, there is a flag there, and the refs are sorting it out now. To me, it looked like down the field it was pretty good coverage, but I didn't see what happened short field because the flag came down right away. Let's find out. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Patriots. This is going to be a first down. 15-yard penalty, first down for the Greyhawks. Now this is going to move the ball down, it looks like, to the 31-yard line. First and 10 for the Greyhawks. As we all know, they have a very, very explosive offense. And right now they're trying to get points here in a hurry, and they're actually looking very, very good. There's no panic. These guys are coming up nice and relaxed. Banks is in the backfield. He has two receivers split out left and right. The Patriots look like they still have that four-man front. The handoff is up the middle to Cameron Smith, running very, very hard for a big gain. It looks like of 9 yards, and we have, yeah, these guys are out there banging now. We have some outside contact with Boyd and that cornerback over there, and looks like that cornerback's a little frustrated, thinking there's a little extra, but hey, right now is not a time to complain. You got to line up and play ball.
And, Cameron Smith's been eating today. He's been doing a good job today, so give a shout out to Cameron Smith.
Okay, it looks like we have a timeout by the Patriots. They did have 12 on the field, and they did take the timeout before they were going to get a penalty. So that's going to leave the Patriots with one timeout remaining with 8:23 to go. The Greyhawks still have all three remaining timeouts, and they trail by 10 points against the home team, South Bay Patriots. The away team, Colorado Greyhawks, are looking to put points onto the board here on this drive. We're going to take a quick timeout here, and we'll be right back. Okay, and here we go. We're back to action here. Looks like the timeout is going to be ending here. Greyhawks are coming out, second and short. Looks like 2nd and 2 from the Patriots' 23-yard line. The Greyhawks have moved the ball very, very well on this drive. As I stated, second half is when they tend to play a lot better ball. Cameron Smith is running off the field late.
It's like you got JD in the backfield, John Davis.
John Davis, and he runs hard as well. And here we go, shotgun formation. Here we go. Twins both sides, fakes the handoff up the middle. Pass is across the middle. And we had a huge hit. There was a huge hit there to dislodge that ball, or that was going to be a touchdown.
That was a good hit. That's number 15, Antoine.
And he
Antoine
is down.
Outlaw.
And he is down at this moment, but he is slowly getting up. That was a big shot there from that safety.
If he could have just held on to that ball, that would have been a touchdown.
It would have been a touchdown. It was a very nice pass from Banks, and it was on the inside post. But the DB, he didn't go for the pass. He lined them up and dislodged the ball. And here we go, third down and short from the Greyhawks. And this is actually going to turn out to be a pretty big down here for the Hawks.
Oh, yeah. If they brought Cameron Smith back in, I mean, if he could powerhouse it and get right through, he'll get that 2 yards.
Right, he's been running the ball very, very hard, and this would be almost like a gimme for him.
And it does look like he's in there. You got JD, who's probably going to do the lead block.
Shotgun formation. Cameron Smith in the backfield, handed to him off the right tackle. He's going to be tackled close to the sticks. And I can't tell if we're going to get a measurement on this. Nope, it looks like they're going to signal for the first down.
Yeah, he got down close to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it's going to be a first down for the Greyhawks. Clock is at 8 minutes and 10 seconds here in the fourth quarter and rolling. Greyhawks knocking on the door, down by 10, 8 minutes to go. And you wonder if that delay kind of took a little bit out of the energy, but these guys are slowly starting to get it back going. And regardless, the clock is going to tick out, so somebody's got to do something here really soon. So Banks is in the shotgun. Looks like same formation. We have double receiver set to the right, single to the left. Hand off up the left side to Cameron Smith. He's shaking outside, east and west. Now
Still
he's
on
actually,
his feet.
Yeah, still on his feet. He's running really, really hard and actually turns this, what would have been a no-gainer into a very nice gain for a gain of 5.
I know I said it already, but, Cameron's been impressive this game. He's been hitting those holes hard. He's been getting those yardages, and, he's doing fantastic this game. We just got to get those points scoring up now.
Right, that's one thing about him is he's a load to bring down, and then once he gets that ball in his hands, he never stops moving his feet. The Greyhawks are lined up here, second down and 5. Banks in the shotgun, drops back, rolls out right. Here comes pressure from the Patriots. Banks is in trouble, throws the ball, and the interception is dropped. It hit the defender in the chest, and he drops the pass. That could have been a very, very big play for the Patriots. So it's going to bring up third down after the incompletion. After the incompletion there, third, and we'll call it 6. You'll still see.
Al, I'm getting a number of people asking me what the injury was for him. Was it a shoulder, a leg? Do you know?
So he had some neck and back pain. He's doing okay. He is moving. He was moving. They did want to take him into the hospital for extra precautions, but it was some neck and back pain. Nothing serious according to the medics, but they just got to want to take those extra procedures just to make sure he turns out okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When it ever comes, we got a third down swing pass out to the right, which is going to be a loss. A loss on the play of 3 yards on the quick swing pass, which is going to bring up 4th and long for the Greyhawks. And this may be a time that they might want to think about this because this is a huge, huge play at this critical junction of this game. 4th and 9, 6 minutes.
Looks like they're going to be going for the field goal.
Okay, yeah, we do see them lining up there with 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go. And remember, it is very, very windy here. The wind is actually
He's kicking against the wind.
Yeah, I was going to say it's in his face, correct?
Yes, sir.
And so this isn't a gimme by no stretch. Here we go. We're set. Snap is up, holds down, kick is on the way. And it is no good.
Wow.
The kick is no good.
You know what, Wilburn? It looked good from over here, man.
It did look good, but to me, it appeared to be either a little wide left or just a tad short. But, hey, that's why we let the guys under the poles there give us that indication. And it did look like it came up short. But, hey, this is a tough wind to kick against, Al.
Oh, it is. I mean, it's blowing. You've got to say you got about 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts coming down here. So
right, and I don't know what kind of kicker this guy is, but the ball was spotted. Yep, there's a flag.
There's a flag
the
on
ball
the play.
was spotted on the 30-yard line, correct?
It was.
So what is that, a 40-yard?
About a 40-yard field goal.
Against the wind. And we do have, as I stated, laundry on the field. So either something was said or done, but it appears to be waved off. So we are going to come out. Patriots first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line, looking to close this game out and win this championship game against the Colorado Greyhawks.
We still got plenty of time. Greyhawks defense is great. They just got to step it up a little bit, stay in their gaps, get some pass rush on that QB, and
Hang on 1 second here. The refs are moving the markers here, and it looks like the Greyhawks are.
The Greyhawks caught a break.
The Greyhawks caught a break here, but
because one of the Patriots on his way to the sideline mouthed off. And
right, so that penalty is moving the Patriots back. Okay, so the Patriots still do retain the ball, but they're going to be starting deep in their own end of the field from the 10-yard line, 1st and 10. And I tell you right now, if there's any good a time now you want to run that ball up the middle like they've been doing all game. So the Greyhawks do, keep in mind, have all 3 timeouts on 1st down. It is a run up the middle.
But
and he's
they were
going to be
waiting.
stopped. They were waiting, and he's getting tackled. And looks like we will have 2nd down coming up. And after that loss of a yard, 2nd and 11. I tell you, the Patriots can't just, try to just run this ball and punt it away because the Greyhawks have scoring potential and 3 timeouts.
Well, not only that, but it's really smart if the Patriots are to not put it in the air. I mean, the clock is just continuing to tick. We're just over 5 minutes to go here in regulation.
Right.
And every second that comes off the board puts the Greyhawks deeper into a hole.
That is correct. I agree with you 100% that they should keep it on the ground and at their last possession. But here we have a pass. And it is caught over to the right side. It's going to be short of the 1st down.
And that, folks, is why I don't work in Vegas for predictions.
Right, but actually that was actually a dangerous junction of the game to pass the ball because if that ball turns into a turnover, with the speed the Greyhawks have on defense here, they could very easily score from 20 yards out.
But with predictions like this, nobody's knocking down my door to do sportsbook.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, you got Reggie Robinson in the backfield. You got Jordan Marquez. I mean, both great defense. Getting that pick 6. Jordan Marquez has been great. Hopefully we can do something here.
And we have 3rd and 4. It looks like the Greyhawks are not choosing to take timeouts at this time. So the clock is still rolling. It's under 4 minutes to go. 3rd and 4 for the Patriots. I wouldn't expect anything but a run. But they drop back on a pass. Throws it, is caught. That looks like a 1st down. It is complete. That's going to be a 1st down. And I do believe now is about the time of the game where I believe the Greyhawks will need to start using these timeouts. They're down by 2 scores. And that is going to be a timeout. And that is a huge 1st down there for the South Bay Patriots. I mean, if you can hear, like, this crowd is in awe right now that this score is the way it is right now. Nobody underestimated the Patriots. They are a very, very good football team. Their quarterback won the MVP of their league. They come in 10-2. Greyhawks come in champions of their league. So it was not by any means going to be. I thought there was a timeout there. Is the clock still rolling?
Yeah. Now, we had some discrepancy between the field clock and the stadium clock during the 1st half, so we'll have to see if that happens again.
And I can tell you right now, this is a false
offense.
start on that left tackle. Maybe he's seen, looks like Daniel Ramsay over there, and he didn't want to give him that extra step. But this will be a false start, moving back 5 yards, and replay that down, which will still be 1st down. And see, in this instant right now, I believe the clock, they wound it up, so that hurts the Greyhawks because it winds up and gives them another down to roll off another 30 seconds there.
I'm speechless.
Here we go, 1st down. They're in absolutely no hurry at all. Run up the middle. He's spinning and shaking and gang tackled right there.
We have number 4, Art Humphrey.
At the 23-yard line. And it looks like we're going to have a stoppage in play here with the Greyhawks taking their 1st charge timeout.
So Greyhawks, what they're going to have to work on is stripping that ball on that run. So,
yeah, and I'm glad that you're up here in the press box right now, Alan, because now we can actually talk about, hey, what's next? Pending a Greyhawk win or pending a Greyhawk loss. What's next for the Greyhawks?
That's a good question. If we would have won, the plan is to face the winning team against Washington and Arizona out of that team for that league. See how it turns out. Now we still got 2 minutes 35 seconds left in this game,
Right.
which we can still do a quick turnover and hopefully do a non-side kick if possible and come back in. But other than that, we're still going to go back and hit hard, and see if we can round up for the next game.
So do you have another game coming up?
I have nothing planned at this time yet, but we will get something in the works. These guys like to stay busy, stay active, and we practice year round. So
Right.
we'll get something going.
Now, the game I want to see, and I know we'll never get to see, but honestly, the game I want to see, even if I have to leave my cameras at home,
Sharks.
nope. Greyhawks versus Broncos practice squad.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think Greyhawks will take that one. All right. You got Wilburn choking over here.
yeah, you killing. Oh man, you're killing me over here. These guys. I'm not bashing anybody, but these guys look like they're not even going to win this game. They're not ready for that practice squad. But I think
Come on, Wilburn. Come on. No, it would be nice if we could see a state game. We still got to get a state champion
it would be
game.
very, very entertaining, but it'd just be something to go in for experience. They step back with the passes off to the right side. They are still electing to put the ball in the air. And this is going to bring up a third down and long timeout by the Greyhawks. So this play is going to come up to prove huge here for the Greyhawks on this third down. As I state, this game is not over with, as they have dangerous return men as well as explosive offense. The Greyhawks can put them up in a hurry, but as I stated as well, this clock is also not their friend at this time. They have just called their second timeout. Both teams have one remaining. In the fourth quarter, we have 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go here at Echo Park Automotive Stadium here in Parker, Colorado, with the home team, South Bay Patriots, leading the away team, Colorado Greyhawks, here in this national championship game.
So hopefully the Greyhawks hold him here on the third down.
Yeah.
And get in the punt, and then we get Stefan Mamuzic out in the backfield and see if he could get one return back.
Alan, I'll tell you, if these guys put that ball in the air again right now and it's incomplete, they are playing right into the Greyhawks' hands. So I think they stick with what's been working. You give this ball right at the middle. I know you don't want to hear this.
I don't want it, right?
Right. And he passes again.
There he goes.
But
short pass.
As he's been all game long, his receivers have been wide open all game long. This is going to be a first down, and that there, ladies and gentlemen, should actually do it here in this ball game with 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go. That was a huge first down right there, and it's looking like I don't want to say it, but I'm going to. I think this one is all over with.
Yeah, I'll have to agree with you, Wilburn. It looks like that. These Patriots are a good team. They're a tough team. They came to play.
I think they're just outside that time bubble. I think the Patriots are going to have to give it back with some time left, just not a lot.
It's a two-score game.
Well, okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. It is.
I think this game is a little bit too far to reach. They have one timeout. It's first down. In fact, even if they call a timeout right here, I think they come out and go to victory formation. There's not enough time here for
that's all they need to do is a victory formation after this.
And they're still passing the ball.
Looks like we got an
offsides. And they're going for a touchdown. He's wide open. And I think that's justice right there, because in this part of the game, I don't think you do that. Yeah, he was wide open. It would have been a wide open touchdown.
The tackle goes to the number 20 on the field.
Tackle does go to number 20 right there.
The touchdown wouldn't have counted. Actually, it probably would have. I'm sorry, because the defense was offside. So
yeah, that would have been a touchdown.
He tripped up on his own feet there. If he didn't trip up, he could have caught that and been in for the end zone.
But why? Why throw that ball? If that turns into a pick six, now you put the Hawks back in the chance with an onside kick.
Yeah.
You give them life. You got 1 minute and 24 seconds. They have one timeout remaining. Now, I'm not, a trig expert or anything, but I do know numbers. And, you run this clock out right now or give it back to them 10, 20 seconds to go with them needing 2 scores.
No, I agree. I mean, the smartest thing to do is keep the ball on the ground, let the clock run out, and call it a game. I mean, that's all there's left to it. So
it looks like we had another personal foul on the Greyhawks here. I guess maybe the turf monster didn't tackle him hard enough, but the Patriots here should come out. Well, they're still in the shotgun formation here. These guys have got my nerves here. Oh, and they're already doing Gatorade baths over here. These guys are celebrating.
Yeah, they just got the coach.
1st and 10 here from the Colorado 37-yard line. Up the middle. Here he goes, another big run. And I think this is all we should see from here on out.
Whistle.
Oh, yep.
And you got Jason Dreckett's up on there.
Yep, tackle on the
Autry.
play after a gain of 3. And ladies and gentlemen, the Hawks are not taking the timeout, so I want to be the first to tell you now that the South Bay Patriots are going to come into Colorado as the home team and leave national champions against the Colorado Greyhawks here this evening in Parker, Colorado.
Yeah, congratulations to the South Bay Patriots. You know, they came to work, right? So congratulations to them, and they have safe travels back to Northern California. And
yes, congratulations.
The best team won.
Yeah, both teams had an outstanding season. You know, unfortunately for one team, it had to end here today. The Greyhawks have been having an outstanding run, you know, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be some very, very upset guys, but, you know, by no means is this a black eye on a great season that they had. Looks like that will be the last play of the game. The players are going to start lining up now to shake hands. The final score here is going to be the South Bay Patriots 31, the Colorado Greyhawks 21, as the Patriots take the national championship here in Parker, Colorado, as they hoist the trophy as we speak.
And there you have it. I mean, again, Greyhawks, it's not the last year of the Greyhawks. They're going to come back, work hard, get stronger than ever. So congratulations to those Patriots.
Yes,
congratulations.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it. You deserve it.
They came out and played an outstanding game, and I'm going to jump the gun right here. The MVP,
Okay.
I think it's going to go to Jamie, the quarterback for the Patriots, because he played an outstanding game, and maybe that's why he got MVP in his league. His receivers, there was good defense, but it seemed like they were always wide open.
You know, I'd love to argue with you on that, but I don't know enough about their team to really do so.
Right.
I would make an argument for one of their receivers, but I don't know the name.
Right.
But yeah, their quarterback was amazing.
Right.
This was a real pleasure to film and watch. I'm glad I came.
It was a pleasure. That quarterback had a very high completion percentage. He delivered the ball into the end zone. He didn't make bad choices. He didn't turn the ball over. So I say my vote goes to the quarterback here, Jamie, from the South Bay Patriots, to possibly win MVP. Let's see what Magpie does.
He did great. I believe he was out in the second half, right? I believe he got hurt in the first half, and then it brought somebody else in.
Yeah, the running back had an outstanding game as well. You know, he couldn't be contained up the middle. But, yeah, they did have the backup quarterback come in there for a small stretch of time there. But as far as, you know, precision, the starting quarterback, man, he put on a performance here today to bring this championship home.
Absolutely.
To the Patriots. And I know the feeling here that both of these teams are going through right now, you know, and, you know, one team, you know, is tough and the other one is elated, you know, and it's tough. It's a tough feeling as you can see for one team, and the other team is totally excited. Someone will be going on to a new chapter, or another chapter, I should say. And this will show you where you stand as far as what's next for you as well. You know, there's obviously a lot of big things going on here with the Greyhawks, and I'm sure as well as with the Patriots. So this by no means is the end of anything for either one of them. So
I'd have to agree, Wilburn. Yeah, I mean, you hit it right on the money. It's not the end of the season for anybody, right? So Greyhawks will still go out there, work hard, and work on for the next game. Patriots, you know, again, good luck to the rest of your season. See who they play next, either Washington or Arizona, I believe, and see who wins out of that game.
For the Far West, that's correct. That's what Magpie did.
And I believe that game will be in Vegas
In December.
In
December
December.
8th, if I remember
Yep.
correct. So it looks like we may be running short on time here. So I will let my colleague close us out here from Colorado Sports TV. We do want to thank you for tuning in and joining the broadcast here between the South Bay Patriots and the Colorado Greyhawks in this national championship from Parker, Colorado. My name is Sean Wilburn, and I do want to thank you for joining this it's an entertaining, exciting football game that we had here today. Thank you.
Well, folks, as Sean said, we are going to wrap up our coverage here. We can see Commissioner Magpie down there awarding the Patriots on their victory. And this was an exciting game. And every time I say this is our final football game of the year, then somebody calls me for another one. But because I thought the CFA championship was going to be it. Next week, however, we are down in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, with the Denver Sharks as they play the New Mexico Titans for the Chili Bowl. So we've got one more game on the books after tonight. But it's going to have to be an amazing game to top this one, because this was just outstanding. But thank you so much for watching. For Sean and Chris, my name is Scott Sledgester. We're going to go ahead and sign off. And everyone take care of yourself. It's too crazy out there to do crazy shit.